real important part here. Let me see if I can catch this. Okay, that was mostly processing errors on Tyre's part then. It all syncs up pretty well. Easily out of E, easily out of D, no questions asked. Very stylized, very personal. Lots of impact to it. Very budget. Wow. You definitely feel there's a lot of personalization to it. It has the flash, for sure, so it's easily crossing up out of here. Would I rather see this or Diamond Horse? Probably this. This feels cooler baseline. They do their build-ups really strongly here, and it shows. I think this easily makes it into C. I feel like C is where it starts to fall behind. I think he lands just behind Beowulf, because Beowulf's NP was all impact, very small amount of personalization, but they played it all into that impact, and it paid. I think I would settle Emiya around here. Because ultimately, aside from nostalgia, you're not getting a lot. He summons swords, he fires swords, they explode, right? And all of that impact is thrown into one place. It's one build-up into another build-up into a single impact, or the multi-small impact, but it's multi-stage impact, sort of. Sort of. It's very wibbly-wobbly. I think C is a good place to sit for this. He's definitely above the majority we're dealing with here. Let's have a look at Beyond's. Beyond's update didn't come out too bad, I'd say, for animation update person. I think Beyond's animation update was pretty nice. Here we go. You gotta respect him, even if he's spooked the crap out of your account. Okay, NP flash early. Build-up is very well animated. Good sound effects behind it. Dynamic camera. The explosion and the little title stuff still going on, so that it feels like there's more impact than there is, and it keeps you occupied until the end of it. That's good. That's good. Let me get it one more time because I really want to listen to it. About 4.5 sound effects. I think all of the build-up is good. It's build-up into build-up into build-up. Firing, dynamic angle, hits, starts another build-up, pays out. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I don't understand the full water theme. I'm not going to pretend to. I'm not that deep into Fion's lore. That said, makes it of E real easy. I'm going to say, honestly, animation update did him real good. Makes it out of D, no problem. I don't fully understand the theming, but none of that really felt limp to me. I think it all played out pretty appropriately. That gets him bare minimum to over here where Assassin Emiya is. The dynamic angle, and they did a lot of work on this, so he definitely passes that. I want to say, doesn't feel very personal, but the animations come together really nicely. I want to say right about here, maybe. Does that feel right? Valks, you get a little bit of idea what's going on. Fiona, you get a little bit of idea. I can push that reasonably. Very strongly themed here. I feel like this is a good place for Fiona. I feel like this is a good place. High D+, high D+. Not quite in the big boys, but that animation update did this man some work. By the way, when the host says in Portuguese singers, what do you sing in Portuguese? Would be, oh, happy day. I see. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm not sure if the closed captions would cover that, so I do appreciate the preemptive translation. Let me get a little bit of Fran NP in here. I know if Darth was in here, we would have a slightly more unbiased crowd. But he is not, so we're just gonna have to do it to him. We are Frankenstein loses her fucking mind. Nice. Let's go with... Will this show the full animation or is this sped up? I wonder. I guess I'll know once he actually starts picking cards. Bro, we're really... Okay, it's double speed. We don't want that. I need it. I need to see the NB here, buddy. I gotta see it, bro. I have to see it. Maybe if I type Frankenstein. I don't care about loops and all that. I just need to see the actual enemy. Okay, here's tires. Good. Okay, here we go. Okay. Got the buildup coming in. Okay. You smell the lightning coming. It's a flash up. Okay, my eyes, first of all. I need to try and see that one again. I like the shaking the impact on the hit. Like the explosion at the end. I feel like we could have had a little more on impact, honestly. Too lazy to play, you can see the emotions videos as well. For sure. I feel like that could have done a little more with what it had. I think the start had good build-up. The slam to the ground played up, but it was missing something in the middle there. A little bit awkward in the middle. Definitely out of E. Does it get out of D? I'm gonna say it gets out of D. Definitely thematic enough to beat those two. Definitely more impact to beat that, yeah. It knows what it's doing, so it beats Kirke out. I feel like around here is pretty good. Starting to get in the right spot here. Does it beat Mori? I think it knows where it all's coming from, so that beats Mori. I think we stop there. I don't think Adelante loses to that. Adelante is very clear and obvious, and there's no part that's really truly lacking. I think that's where we sit Fran for now. Fujino. Fujino has... Part of Fujino's problem is that she is another character, and the collab obviously expects you to kind of know who she is, what's going on with her. I don't think the NP lacks in that, though. I think the visuals on it are still pretty clean. Let's have it. Own background music. Early impact in the build-up stage is real nice. The rip of damage, and then there's no real effect, but you see kind of what it does as like an aftermath. You get an idea of what hit them in the post. I think that's a real inventive way of doing it. I think that creates a lot of impact in post, which doesn't happen a lot. That's very cool, actually. I think that gets out of D&E easily. Very thematic, it knows what it's doing. I want to say... This is where it starts to struggle, I think. The upper D plus tier, where it starts to struggle. It definitely does more than Valks. Definitely better setup than Valks, I want to say. Does some interesting things. I want to say beats Fion because of that. But being one hit, for me personally, definitely slows it down a bit. It doesn't get much chance to play around. However, it does peak kind of like twice. I'm going to say here feels fine. I think here feels fine. One lady I love called Beth Ross, she reacts and she also freaked out in this video. For sure. I'll be sure to add that to the list to take a look at later, my dude. Thanks so much for all these videos. Let's see. Gawain. Did he recently get an animation update for his stuff? I swear he did. I know he got a buff pseudo semi recently, but he definitely got touched up for a while. Yeah, 11 months renewal demonstration. Naya slapping. We'll see it. Love it. Oh, okay, no, that's gorgeous build-up right there. Look at that. No charging, just throws the sun, or throws the sword, turns into the sun. This is all build-up. This has so much flair, you could almost mistake it for a second for not being build-up. You could not realize it. Same pose, pulls it in though. You could feel him tightening, the rune and everything. Swings, sweeps through. After explosion. Lots of intensity on the after explosion. It pulls it all together. All of it felt like one attack. There's no real setup to it that feels out of place. Because, like, if a man throws a sword and you feel like, I might clap him, and then that sword turns into the sun, yeah, you're gonna pause. You're gonna stop. You're gonna chill for a second and go, I'm sorry, what? And that's when you get hit with the rest of it. Very tight, very clean, very quick. but no less lacking in the flair. That's a good noble phantasm right there. Yes, sir. Out of there immediately. Very iconic and signature. I don't feel like it plays with the dynamic camera a lot. I don't feel like it has to. I feel like this is easily a C. I think it's lacking in impact, but it all links together so beautifully. Doesn't draw things out, just kind of slaps you in the face with the sun and tells you to deal with it, you know? I'm down with that, actually. C+? Plus? Or am I feeling? I think C plus is where it has to stop. I think I could say that can beat out Kojiro. I think that's where we put our boy. I think that's the place for Gawain. Could he go higher? Maybe, but I feel like it's a 2 impact and it doesn't like hit as hard as it could. It could use a little more impact. Just watch this emotion song before I leave. Please be amazed with us. I would love to, really, I want to. I can't watch stuff like that on stream because I don't want parts of this VOD to get muted and copyrighted and all that stuff. That is most of the reason I can't watch stuff like that on stream. I have to be really careful because all of this has to go on YouTube later. So I have to be real careful about what I allow to kind of go through my audio here. But I appreciate you sharing that with me so much, and I definitely want to take a look at it later. Gray. Sorry, me, I'm using the hospital dress. I'm ashamed. Look, man, it's all good. It's all good. We're just all here to have a good time, man. Copyright Coon is a bitch all the time. Just all the time. Gray has the benefit of being fairly recent. I really feel like she might be slapping out here. I feel like this might be a slapper. Okay. Okay. So what's interesting about this is all build up. You can all tell this is definitely big build up. Lots of shine. It takes a form here. And that feels like another stage of build up entirely. So this is where it changes from 1 to 2. You don't really get the spear moving when she lowers her arm. That's very focused on the character. Takes away. It zooms in a little too much. I feel like it steals a little impact. And then you get this. This is a dynamic camera angle, good rush sound effects, good powerful travel on the effect. And then what's interesting here is it's not just impact, but it kind of uses the screeching sound effect to extend that impact beyond what it feels like it's hitting. There's a little screen shake to it too. It's real good. I don't think it's super top tier. It's real good though. There's some nifty tricks in there. Easily out of E. Very personalized, so it can easily make it out of D. Where does this start falling apart? Its own background music helps a lot too. I'm gonna say, rolling through this, Gareth is all impact, no real flair personal to it. I think this beats that. I think this sneaks past here. Does it beat Velks? I want to say this is kind of neck and neck, maybe slightly ahead of Velks. A hydrate for me? Thank you, Yuri. Give me 1 second here. Does this beat Velks? Does this beat Velks? I want to say yes. Does it beat Fion? I think Fion's a little better. Hydrate. Get. The energy to go on. I think Gray's pretty solid upper D+. Rise from the great beyond. Have you resurrected once again? Have your cats brought life back to you? Just in time to watch Gorgon, Noble Phantasm. So many sips. All sips. Spending all of her points on sips. What the fuck? All 4. Immediately. No hesitation. She didn't even want the sound effects. She just wanted the drum beat, but I don't have a small mouth. I will chug this sucker. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I'm sorry. We're really doing this today. I saw this, I was like, what else is here? Oh, hey, look, there's the anime. And then my eyes immediately settled on this channel name. This is a filthy memer right here, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, girl, you got a gaping mouth? No, I got a normal mouth. I want to hear this from you, Mr. Potato-looking ass, size-ass mouth. Alright, let me see some Gorgon action. Show me the good stuff. You got that build-up, stretching out, the magic symbol. That one felt a little low qual compared to the magic symbols I'm used to seeing in NPs. That felt a little low qual. Maybe it was just the speed at which it moved at the camera. They didn't expect you to see it long, but this feels a little unpolished. Like, the details are necessary, but I think the resolution got hacked on the way through. That is a visual right there. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, there's a whole mess going on here. Oh, that's good. Good build up. Ooh, the firing of the laser hits and it just raises right through. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. What is a normal mouth? A mouth that can take like more than half a sip at a time. I see you out here, Kindle. Your small sippy cup looking mouth. I jock on Kindle because it's fun and easy. Hey, don't forget to check out Kindle. And in fact, I haven't made a shout out command for Yuri, I believe. Double check on that. But assuming I didn't, I'll do this by manual as well. Take it easy, Tito. I'll check your videos later, man. Rest up, heal up well. Alright. I will go ahead and go announce. https://twitch.tv/Uriadol. Alright. Kaboom. Oh, wait, no. It's /announce. I'm never gonna use to that. There, you get 2 shoutouts for the price of 1. Because I messed up /announce. Why did I put the message part in there? I can't win today. Fight me. Fight me, Twitch chat. Alright. Who's up next? Grogan. Just watch Grogan. Easily out of D. No problem. Not even a question. Not even a question. Very weird. Still very personalized. Great impact. I feel like the impact off the firing of that beam is immediately straight up here. I think that slapped, dude. You felt that shit, and it was weird and creepy at first, and this was, oh shit, giant darkness beam. You know? I'm gonna say here. This feels right. I think we can go a little further. I think this is right. Just about here. Just about here. I'm gonna get this guy down in D+. He's barely gatekeeping at all. He's barely holding. Remind me I'm raiding for 3 days straight. Man, I only gotta be here for 3 more hours. I don't know what's going on with you, but you need to find a way to survive, Yuri. Hooey. Alright. Archer Helena actually recently got a buff in JP, I believe. Not an animation renewal, but something to make life be a little less painful for her. I appreciate that. Because boy, she was struggling. This isn't the music for the NP. As much as I hate to do it to him, because that isn't the music from the NP, I don't want that to distract me too much from the big happenings. Let me get tires. No, wait, that's regular Helena. Yeah, here we go. Let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. I think I liked this NP. Big Tron vibes. I feel like this was a reference. God, the FPS makes this seem so weird. One more time, while I'm not getting weirded out by the FPS. Put a build up here. That's interesting, but I don't think it's necessary popping. Pretty okay impact. Not out of its mind good. It just feels flaccid somewhere. I can't exactly pin it down, but it's not like satisfying. It's not like a woof when you hit him and you really feel it. There's some screen chase and stuff, but it's not slapping. Not a PowerPoint, gets out of there. Living is better than Fergie. There is some impact, so it beats Salieri. I want to say this gets... It's probably going to settle in D. I think Spartacus is rough to beat in reality. I think that's a good place for Archer Helena. Overdone, but also not enough. Yeah, that's definitely the vibe I get from it. It's definitely the vibe I get from it. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. And it feels bad because that's a summer servant. That's extremely limited servant to get. So, like, to get that kind of limp noble phantasm out of a summer servant, that's hard to get. It's kind of gnarly. I'm very familiar with regular Helena's NP animation, however. She's been doing budget waiver work for me for a while. I kind of know what I'm going to get to here. Lots of build-up here. Lots of UFO... Lots of talking, not a lot of doing. I think the power-up and the screen checks are actually better than the summer version. But it just doesn't do a lot. It just doesn't do a lot, is the thing. The build-up was not interesting at all, aside from the little jerky motions the UFO made as it was going to set up. The impact was good. There was a lot of screen shake that make you felt like this was kind of like a beam that was boring the Earth. But like, that was really all that came out of it. Like, it was really like 1 second of proper noble phantasm. I'm gonna say she just beats herself. I don't think she beats Sputicus. I don't think she got it in there. Alright. Okay, if you've played this game, you've probably seen this noble phantasm, alright? You probably know how this story goes. Okay? You probably know where this ends. Build up. The scream immediately got some impact on it. Nice. The jump. Oh, and he's slamming. Each of these feels like separate, heavy impacts until it starts blurring together. The big bada boom, the cracks on the earth. Feels like everything's going to collapse in on itself. It's short. It's to the point. He's here to unga. You're going to catch the spunga. You got to respect it. He doesn't need the flare. The ramp up at the start was just the scream, and even that felt like an oh shit kind of deal, you know? That's immediately out of D. No questions asked. No, sir. A very straightforward, very to the point, my guy is here for what he's here for. And honestly, like, it fits is the worst part. It fits because it's so static, it's so plain impact unga bunga. But that's what he's about. He's a berserker. He's the berserker, one could say. So being that straight smash really actually fits. And it's very, very satisfying. I'm gonna say it beats that, it beats that. I'm gonna say it definitely beats this. Around here it starts to struggle a little bit, but he's still climbing. I'm gonna say he beats that. Definitely beats that because it's the same thing, but slightly under, just acting out a little more. Yep. And when you know what you're about, the rules just change, okay? Right up here with Emiya feels right. I feel like that's a good place to leave Herc. Somebody say Unga Bunga? Hercules, good old Heracles himself, is the Unga Bunga. And I will put respect on his name. The problem with Ibuki Doji, or rather, Ibaraki Doji, wrong servant entirely, is that I'm not sure if the Berserker is a 4-star. However, I know that the Lancer is a 4-star. And that means I can definitely dodge that. I can judge the crap out of this. Okay. Snaps right into it. This is build up, but it feels like a lot's happening already. Good impact on the takeoff. The slow-mo to emphasize the heave and punch. Right into the stars. A little comedic follow-up. A little snacking. A little snacking. One more time, because it's really kind of fast. Oh. 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 Boom. The takeoff feels more like the fireworks than this. This feels like a little bit, you're feeling yourself a little bit too much at the end. But there, you feel that hit. That's some real stuff. You can tell this is a former Berserker. We're going to get that out of D immediately. You feel that. You feel that impact with your chest, okay? All of it was clear until things started exploding fireworks, but Summer, we kind of let that go. I think all of it was really well joined together till the very end. Where does that leave you? Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. I think it definitely had similar or slightly better impact than old Carry there. I'm gonna say this is not hard to slide around typically. This area is not too hard to schmoof around. I'm gonna say this feels like it hit more than this. I feel like here's a good place for her. I don't think she beats out Gray. She definitely doesn't beat out Fion. I feel like that's a good place for Ibaraki Lamb. So, alright, 2 more. Let's get Eerie. And let's get Rider Tar. I'm not expecting a lot out of this one. It is a full support NP. I'm not expecting a ton. Okay. Custom background music. The Flash. Build up. Rail. Really drawing your eyes there. Pulls it in. Light Healy stuff. It's not a slideshow, but it's not doing stuff here. You're not seeing a lot coming out of that one. It's not a slideshow, so at least makes it out of there. It doesn't feel bad. The pacing doesn't feel bad, so it beats Fergie and Mephi easily. I feel like Salieri is actually pretty stern competition. I think she beats it. I think her thematics are better played out. Does she beat Stolf? I feel like her thematics are real strong. I feel like this is right around where she sits. Zerky Baraki is a 4? Alright, let's get it then. Travel backwards in time a little bit. Let me see that Ibaraki Doji. Ibaraki Doji. Show me. Okay. A little bit of build up here. Definite build up. No, wasn't enough to count for an impact. A little something there. Sound effects. Ooh, good shot. Okay. You thought the impact would be there, but it's actually when it squeezes and explodes. Somehow that comes off a little weaker than I feel like it should. Because like here, you're expecting something big. It hits, and you don't get that satisfaction of an impact. Then it just squeezes and explodes, and somehow comes out a little limp. Comes out a little flaccid. Strangely not feeling that. I feel like that should have been cooler. It could have been cooler, but it wasn't. Very dynamic, though. I did like the tracking on the hand. Whereas old girl Ibuki. No, here. Or Ibaraki, rather. I keep saying Ibuki, bro. Gets out of D. Again, basically the way to get out of D is just don't be half limp. What could have been indeed? I'm gonna say bottom of D. It's something that relies on impact a lot more than glitz, and it pops on its impact somehow. Low D+, low D+. Rider Tar, once again, a noble phantasm I'm very familiar with. Used it many a time. I think it's going to be lacking in impact, honestly. But we'll give it a fair square shot. We will give it its fair square shot. Okay. Definitely not a lot of impact. It's focusing on the glitz. We're almost dealing with the reverse of what we have. Lots of little details, lots of changing bits, sparkly happy. And then the stars drop, and there's a little bit of impact here. It's mostly glitz, though. It's mostly glitz and glam. And I feel like that might be what some Rin fans are into. I feel like that might be a little bit of catering. Does get you out of E pretty easy. It felt kind of flaccid the whole way through, but it was kind of supposed to. You had a little rumbling at the end. There were lots of neat little details, though. That kind of touch-up stuff really gets to me. I feel like I want to put it somewhere around here, maybe a little higher. Because it all felt like it worked well together, is the thing. It felt like it knew what it was here for. I don't feel like it gets all the way out of D, though, on that. I don't. I want to say it's right below Marianne. Marianne at least had the little dog, and the little dog carried this NP. I'm going to be straight with you. That little dog knew what it was here for, and that cute little sucker, little box-shaped sucker dog, absolutely made that NP for me. I'm going to say right below that, Rider Tar. Because I like the little dress changes, I like the little background changes, real life places and all that jazz, the world tour. The stars at the end had a little bit of impact, but it definitely needed more to get out of D. Sorry, but it's how it be. We got our elites still sitting up here, and again, I feel like I could easily do this and just bump all this up, but leave some overhead for when we run into the wild stuff. But that will cover us for now, I think. I think that will cover us for the moment being. So there. I'll slide it back over here. Gonna burp a little. What am I getting gassy off of, bro? That's wild. That's crazy. What's going on? What is happening in my biology? Doesn't matter. We're gonna turn back on the sound. We're gonna get back to the Olympus stuff. I will have a glorious little bite of pretzel as a reward for completing yet another segment of NV tier list. You guys chiming in does help, though. Starting to settle in these tiers, starting to get good ideas. The rainbows did look kind of weird. They were like under paleted for rainbows, I guess I want to say. Maybe a little too pastel. They were not quite rainbows. They were very this is what a rainbow looks like in stylized animation more than a rainbow. You feel me? That is good pretzel, boss. Alright. Man, 2 hours and 47 minutes left. Tosquito put an extension on so that he'd show up before I finished. I wonder if he's gonna make it. I wonder if the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tosquito Ian the Burrito, will return. But for now, he's got time. We will see if he comes back, if he makes it back in time, and I get to have another 5 of the sweet corn puffs. But we got some thunder. I feel like this is going to be the Zeus battle node. Like, how do you have a name like this, 3 arrows and it's not Zeus, right? We got to find him at some point here. The thunder that smites stars. Rather a lot of noise down below. It seems Chaldea et al. I have come to save the queen after all. That period really threw me off. Even so, I doubt this is a matter of mercy or affection. They are still set on cutting down the tree of emptiness. I'm sure this is just something of a pit stop along their way to the tree. Don't you agree? Kadok Zemlupus. Oh, he survived that? Was it like an illusion? Nope, it was not an illusion. My boy is. He is choking on that blood, coach. He's going through it right now. But he did get away from good old Limbo, which is impressive all itself. Yeah, you're probably right. I wouldn't try to talk if I were you. With a wound that deep, anything you say may end up being your last words. Well, I suppose it was I who asked the question, wasn't it? I do apologize. Fine. Don't worry about it. At least I managed to close the wound. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Then from here on, I suppose it all just comes down to how lucky you are. Good one. Aren't you going to kill me? No, I'm not. As one of the servants summoned by the foreign god, I have indeed been ordered to supervise the cryptors. But my orders really only apply to one singular cryptor, for starting. So, regardless of what ideas you consider or what sort of antics you get up to, you'll never be eligible for purging. Now you tell me. If I'd known that sooner, I would have stuck around so much. Hey, that thing you said earlier. About Chaldea. You said they're working with a samurai woman now, right? Ah, you mean Miyamoto Musashi. I'm told she's highly abnormal even for a heroic spirit. She was probably pretty abnormal as a human, too. The kinds of people who'd save someone from being executed just to let him die another way, you'd have to be either crazy or samurai. Maybe she's rubbing off on them. You know, Rasputin, they say that samurai don't fight or die for gods. Instead, they risk their lives for duty and loyalty and stuff like that. It might be derived from Confucianism or something, but still. A samurai, huh? That doesn't quite sound right. From everything I've heard about her, Miyamoto Musashi is about the furthest thing from a samurai. In fact, if anyone is rubbing off on anyone, I would guess it's Chaldea rubbing off on Musashi. So, honestly, I don't really know what you're talking about. All I know is, the way things are going, this place is gonna see some serious action. So what are you gonna do, Rasputin? Me, I gonna take a nap, apparently. So your strength finally gave out, Caraxemlupus. I'm not surprised, given how much blood you lost. I'm impressed you were able to walk this far after Limbo tore that hole in you. It seems I misjudged your mental fortitude. The pain alone from the wounds he inflicts is enough to drive lesser people to madness and then death. How tragically touching. Perhaps this is your cryptor pride at work. Your determination to not let Kristaria Wodime alone bear the world's burdens. How very boyish of you, almost rebellious in your self-depreciation. Now then, while I do have to be present for an upcoming birth, I should have some time to spare before then. So I suppose now is as good a time as any to fulfill the promise I made to the Grand Duchess. Oh, we're pulling that LB1 stuff back. Naps are great, can confirm. Thrive entirely off 3-hour nap sessions. Sometimes the sleep is the good stuff. Hey, there you are, Koyanskaya. I've been looking everywhere for... Whoop. Is this a bad time? Never seen you in such a foul mood before. What's wrong? A mouse you were chasing ended up biting your prized tail or something? Well, now, I'm amazed. You can be so droll to such an obviously grief-stricken woman. You should reconsider your handsome playboy act, Lord Beryl. I'm really not in the mood for jokes right now. Good, that works out nicely. I enjoy a nice round of banter as much as the next guy, but there's a time and a place for that kind of thing. See, I don't know if you heard the fireworks outside, but now that they've started, it's pretty clear this little spell isn't gonna last much longer. AP is done, and I'm on E. You gotta do what you gotta do. You empty that tank, you take your rest. Take it easy, Mr. J. Thank you again for stopping by. Make sure you check this man out. Twitch.tv/Mr. J's Chaldea. Great Fate streamer. Good Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Take it easy. Have a great night, Jay. Winners are inevitably gonna end up fighting over the Tree of Emptiness, whether Lord Zeus crushes Chaldea or Chaldea ends up crushing Lord Zeus. In which case, it's only right that I start getting serious myself, don't you think? After all, you can't survive in this world if you don't stay on your toes, and I'm sure as shit not getting myself killed like Kadok did. Kadok's dead? Who killed him? Oh, come on, you gotta ask Limbo, obviously. Guess he just couldn't shake his urge to rebel against Kirstaria. Too bad he got taken out like a chump. Of course, if he'd resigned himself to actually being a chump, I'd have just killed him myself. Why does Beryl look punchable? I think you can tell by his lines, but he is supremely punchable. I tried to give him the most weasel slime rat voice I could, because frankly, that's the vibe he's got. Either way, Kadok was on his way out the moment he came back from Russia with his tail between his legs. Poor little guy, you hate to see it. Yes, I suppose you're right. Beryl Gut, woven impurity. You might have the others fooled, but not me. You're a natural-born killer. You don't have enemies or allies. You're just a mad dog, always hungry for his next kill. Ouch, judgmental much. What do you even know about me anyway? You kill people you find boring. You kill people who deserve to die. And you kill people whose deaths would be tragic. That's what gets you off. And I have no interest in dealing with a brute like that. They make for terrible clientele. I'm not going to bother asking what sort of prey you're looking for, so I suggest you relax and enjoy your time in this palace until it all falls to pieces. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to say my final goodbyes to Father Rasputin before... don't be like that, Koyanskaya. Besides, I really think you're gonna want to hear what I have to say. You're looking for monsters that were never part of proper human history, right? Well, I can lead you to one that's really something. Like, say, a creature that managed to fend off the Earth's bleaching and still lives on today in the void path that stretches on to the inner sea of the planet. And that goes by the name Dragon of Albion. What did you just say? Now we're talking! That might get your attention, bitch. I knew you were just as much of a sicko as I am. Honestly, all this talk about establishing a perfect age of gods is a little too big for my britches. So I thought I'd touch you in on something a little more life-sized. Don't worry, I'm not gonna call you a cowardly fox or anything. I know what you really are, after all. So here's my proposal, Kalyanskaya. I'll find you something you'll really like. If, in exchange, you get me out of this lost belt. Well, that's a little wheeling dealing in it. And see, knowing what the Dragon of Albion is, that is a very exciting introduction to a character I think I'm gonna like a lot. Ooh, oh, it's a little spicy. Two of the most nasty, dastardly folks around a character I'm genuinely interested in from what I know, just off barely skimming JP knowledge. Okay, okay, I see you, I see you, I see you. Okay, okay, okay. A little bit of combat for the crew. Let's get a little damage in today. As usual, guest Musashi, the business, will hold Saber Sashi in the back, let this curse come out and save her HP a little bit so we can have her ready for the big Lancer problem. And of course, our other supports in the back in case somebody up front gets folded so we can better support the damage. I'm also going to turn on my space heater because right now it feels like the room is trying to freeze me to death and it's only 53 degrees outside. I don't know what's going on. My fingertips are getting numb from the cold, so give me a second. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break while I... Right into the fight, huh? I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and turn on my space heater. God, my toes are this... I just unwrapped my foot from my blanket. It's freezing in this room. What the hell? I'll be right back. We're just going to play a quick ad break, gang. Another 2 hours and 34 minutes of stream. I'll at least allow an ad so that people that come in the next half an hour don't have to deal with pre-roll ads, but there probably won't be another ad for the rest of the stream. I will be right back. Thank you guys so much. Again, we are at 40 out of 45 subs to the next sub incentive. We've got 2.5 hours left. I don't even care if I hit it. This has been an amazing success. Thank you guys all so much just for showing up and coming through. I really appreciate you. Uno, one, singular ad. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I will be right back. Enjoy your ad and the very combat music. Right back. And if you don't see an ad, by the way, that means you're subbed and you're extra cool and I like you. Yes, sir, my channel is set, so subs do not get the ads when I force run them, so if you don't see an ad, you're super duper cool, and I appreciate you being here. So, interesting news for everybody that was insisting that I, like, eat and live a proper life. When I got up, I got lightheaded, like, I started seeing those blotches across my vision where my blood pressure might not be running correctly. So that was exciting and fun. And I figured you guys might be onto something, so I figured I'd at least fix one of these problems. I grabbed myself a little nutrition shake. So I now have a multivitamin and a nutrition shake. And nobody can say I'm not trying to maintain my health for this last 2.5 hours, gang. So for a little bit, hydrates will be away from the lemon juice spiked Kool-Aid and into Le Nutrition Shake. Cheers, gang. I'm an absolute sucker for nutrition shakes. If you want to make me happy, just by buying me liquid, you can do one of two things in most situations. There's a third, but we'll talk about that later. You can either buy me some sarsaparilla or root beer, or you can buy me a case of Ensure nutrition shakes, and I will be a very happy Dulahan. So Squeedo EN, he's back. It is foretold. I was right. I called it. I was just talking about it, and here he is yet again. Welcome back, Squeedo. Hopefully everything went well. Yes, yes. I just came back from a break myself. Grabbed myself a nutrition shake, warmed up the room a little so I don't freeze in the cold tonight. Went great. You'll love to hear it. You'll love to hear it. Let's get right back into it. We are marching our way sturdily through Olympus once again. Alright. Bring us back online. Also, once the Subathon stuff is gone, I'll actually have something interesting planned for my Be Right Back screens. Something that you guys can actually play during them. But I wanted to let the Subathon and the timer rock during this Be Right Back screen. So if you come to future streams, expect to have something you can play with whenever I need to take a break. Slide it on over. Look at that. Also, our follower goal went up a respectable amount. I wasn't thinking about it earlier, but now that I'm looking at it right now, thank you guys so much for following and subbing. We blew that sub goal into the fucking dirt. But the follower goal is well on its way, and I'm very excited.
A test of your reflexes. Go, go.
Expect video games on a video game stream.
You're not wrong. But did you expect a video game that you, the viewer, can play on a video game stream? Oh. I still really love that soundbite for bits. It's so good, isn't it? I love it. Alright. Let's get it. Origin Chimera and an anti-personnel annihilation device. The Chimera is obviously the bigger, nastier target. MASH has a full combo turn. MASH's full combo turns are not impressive. We're gonna go red, blue, blue. Just slam a little damage, get kindness, a little bit of meter. Kimber needs to fucking pronounce it correctly too. TTS out of control, bro. I knew I picked right when I picked the Australian TTS English voice. Australians peak society, peak civil. Okay, hey. I need you to slow down, critting my girl. Whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't talk about the kindness. You can't do this to me. Okay, that's better. Text-to-speech is real strong, bro. Real strong. Alright. Gonna pop a little bit of this, see if I can bait them into smirking Caligula. If he doesn't die, you know, worse things have happened. We're gonna go with 30, 10, 50, still targeting that Chimera. I want this guy to fall over real bad, honestly. Glad that Buster card didn't crit, because I would have felt bad. Okay, nothing crit, and that actually makes me also feel bad, so, rocking a hard place. Rocking a hard place. Hey, don't do that. That's spooky. Don't do that, bro. The Chimera's being spooky, gang. The Chimera is spooking me. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. Ugh. I can't turn this down. I don't have the strength in me. I need to kill the other one. The Berserker better not make me pay for this. I gotta do the combo. And it would be such a waste of damage if I didn't do it on this schmuck over here. Oh, look at that crit damage. Look at that crit damage. Look at her go. That is the waifu right there, ladies and gents. That's it. That is slamming. Slamming poggers. Oi. Chill. Oh, he didn't finish the job. Yo. And he killed Caligula. Yo. This Chimera is actually incredibly based. What? That's nuts. How based can you get? That was an incredibly based Chimera. I respect you, sir. I respect you, Sir Chimera. I don't need to press this to kill you, but I will. In honor. I will give you the full combo. One extremely based Chimera combo coming up, Doc. Nah, we're good. We're fine. We're great, actually. Oh yeah, look at the damage. Look at the thumping he's getting, bro. So, the thing about Kaius being on no health is that her defensive skill is a guts, which means if she gets hit at this health, she actually gains more health than she currently has as a revive sort of mechanic. So, no, we are not afraid right now. We're living, baby. I do want to make sure I clear this wave, so I'm going to waste a turn on this guts probably. Because I don't want to get caught up with like 2 accidentally living assassins. That'd be kind of terrible. We're going to go ahead and, swang Lapithai, but we will go ahead and make some meter beforehand. You know, milk it a little bit. A little bit of milking. A little bit of meter. I'm off duty, by the way, because guess who has to update their bios like 10 times, because you can't do it in jumps, you have to do it incrementally? Yeah. Does it make sense? No. But hey, at least it's not the price of a graphics card. Lamau. But sure, do your thing. I appreciate you being on duty, Mr. Mod Sword Gunman. See you when you get back. Cause we got another 2.5 hours. I'm still here. We're living, baby. It's gonna be 5 in the morning when this stream is done as of right now. 5 in the morning, bro. Alright, order of operations. So, this guy, in contrary to my usually strat, has to die first, because he messes with your buffs if you leave him alive. And that's bad voodoo. The good news is I think I can get Misashi meter without popping anything. We're gonna fish for it. I'm gonna fish for it. 98. Come on, give me some good meter here. Yes, 103. Oh, she chunked that, man. There was a lot more robot there there was way more robot there when she started this turn, bro. Musashi is not fucking around. I see murder-based options abound here. I'm gonna say Musashi can get 2 kills here. And she's gonna milk that second one for a ton of resource as she gets it. Because she'll have to overkill it for sure. We'll only get a relatively clean. It's still gonna overkill on the first one. But, I think I'm down to hurt a dude right now. I think down to invoke a little violence. The guy in the back is now 100% officially dead. He does not have a chance. You could already count him out of this fight. The dude in the front might also be dead. Maybe. It's a maybe. The dude in the middle is the only one who's surviving this, for sure. Hit him with the JoJo. Give me the whole stand, brother. Flex on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shobu. Clean as always. Goodbye, Robit. Alright. Does this boy live? That's the blue card. There's the green card. Nothing crit. He's probably very alive. Like a third of his health left, I want to say. No, closer to like a fifth. A buff skill. Sure hit. Crits on Saji without a buff. No, doesn't even pop the guts. Yo, we got some sturdy defense in here, gang. We got that sturdy D. It's kind of a problem, actually. Not gonna lie to you. It's kind of a problem. We exist in a state where things might be getting pretty ugly because Kindness's defense just wore out. I can buy 1 turn without it. And after that, things are going to get weird real fast. Taunt. So Mash will soak 1 turn here for sure. No questions asked. I think what we're going to go for is target here. Black Barrel. Get slapping. I'm not sure if we'll kill the one in the front, but we will kill the one that's buffed, and I'm down for that. Right now I'm playing Can I Keep Kindness Alive until the end of this fight, the game. Good crit, good crit, good crit. Just what we needed here. Does this crit? Yes. Does it kill? No. The burn is nice, but it's not going to do the trick for me here. Fortunately, Mash is going to hold all this. Take some flat zeros. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, there was another one. Yeah, Kindness is very dead. I don't see this happening without some serious divine-ass intervention going down. That said, I can make sure she makes a body count on the way out. I can do that. That's within my power. And boy, do I love ensuring there's a body count when I'm around. So we're going to try and stretch this out as much as we can. We're going to give her an extra dodge. We're going to pump her up. Because if she survives the turn after this one, she's safe for the rest of the fight. But is that likely at the moment? No. What we will do is she's going to smatter that dude across the floor. And then we're going to 6 Sashi on the soldier for class advantage. See how that plays out. I don't think we kill the soldier in one go. Robot down. Soldier loses half? Oof! 5-6. Maybe 6-7s. Loses a lot. Target on Mash. Target on Mash. And a self-buff. Can we save Private Mash here? Or Private Kindness? I think Kindness is screwed, first of all. I think Sashi kills here, and we can pivot onto the last guy, but it will not kill in time to stop him from getting his turn, which is the only way we can guarantee Kindness lives. Yo, he actually soaked all that? The defense up he has is actually cracked. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I tried. I cannot stop everything in this world. But unfortunately for you, you've let Sherlock Holmes out, and that means you don't get to NP. Nor do you get to live, actually. My man has been in the back line huffing cocaine this entire time, and you're gonna make him come out to deal with your shit? Are you trying to perish? Is that your game today? You did not tell this man to stop snorting and come out here to deal with you. You're just trying to get ended. That void dust was back there for a good reason. You do not let Sherlock Holmes out of the box. You don't do it. The lasers. There goes like a third of your health. There's the second third. Oh, surviving on 5-6. Does this deal 13k? You might live, big guy. You might survive. Oh, not bad. But you still can't NP. You can buff yourself all you want, but you can't reach that NP because of the seal. You can swing all you want, but you can't kill anybody else in the field. Thought you were real slick with that double hit on Kindness, didn't you? Thought you was the man for a minute here. You get to die by mash combo. That is a disgrace, I want you to know. To die by a mash combo. And you're gonna hold that well into the afterlife, Mr. Robo, buddy, for what you did today. You thought you were clever? Perish. Black Barrel didn't go off. Didn't need to. The spinning shield uppercut is still real cool. I will not be convinced otherwise. That's probably the best animation in her base cards. The spinning shield uppercut. That's crazy. Alrighty. Reap them bond points, baby. You reap what you sow, and I have sowed violence and reaped bond points. Strange how violence brings people together. By the way, this stream's been going for 13 hours, 5 minutes. Oh. Olympian guards have joined the fray, and there are more hostile entities coming. Still, they're not the only force to be reckoned with. That ought to take care of all the ones from the north. Adele, Makarios. Connecting to the remains of Prometheus Hephaestus transmission network now. Linking spaces and transmitting matter. Prepare for instantaneous expansion. Alright, there's that spatial distortion. Come forth, Stymphodiles. Y'all really gotta come up with a nickname for this. It's cool, but you gotta. Destination, the Great Orbital Shrine right above us. All aboard. Preparing Stymphodiles for flight. Unfurling beam sail. Releasing safeties. All artificial gravity systems are green. Igniting reactor, firing up the engine. All flight preparations complete. Makarios. Let's go, Stymphodiles Blackwing. Bro, you can really call it the Blackwing. You don't have to say the whole name, bro. At this speed, we ought to reach the Great Orbital Shrine in well under a minute. And we still have over an hour until noon. We're going to make it, Master. Wait, something's coming at us from the ground. No, scratch that. It's more like 10, 20 somethings. Damn it, they just keep multiplying. Shit, it's a bunch of autonomous weapons and Olympian soldiers using flight spells to catch up to us. Ah, so they're lining themselves up nice and neat for us, huh? That works out perfectly. I'm gonna blow them all away at once to get them back for all those times they slowed us down. Hey, twins, heads up, I'm taking over the aircraft. Huh? I can tell from this thing's scent that it's chock full of Athena's and Hephaestus's Cleronomia. So now I'm gonna use them all the way up. It's fine. If it'll let us shake off these pursuers, then please be our guest. Hell yeah. Alright, here goes. Poseidon Maelstrom. That's not her NP, that's just something she cooked up for this, bro. That's spicy. Huh? The enemies are gone. All pursuers have vanished. The hell? Why do you sound so shocked? I thought it was gonna take at least 2 or 3 shots. Well, damn. I guess when I set out to do something, I don't screw around. I knew I was in great condition. Come on, let's keep this up all the way to Zeus's domain. While I do appreciate the sea god's fury saving us, it seems it has done so at a significant cost. Indeed, the aircraft appears to be out of control. Damn it, I can't steer anymore. We're not going to be able to make it to the altar. Still, if nothing else, I'm going to make damn sure we at least get to the orbital shrine. Scream louder, it makes the ship fly straighter. Well, it was nice being aloft while it lasted. Oh no, we're about to crash land in the Great Orbital Shrine's perimeter gardens. Stay with me, Senpai. You too, Foe. I don't think Foe's down with this whole crashing thing, and frankly, neither am I. I would like to protest. Okay. At least we made it. And here we are. Finally, the Hanging Gardens has a node. Oh boy. And it opens with an alter ego fight. We're doing it today? We're doing it like this? Okay, buddy. Good news is alter ego doesn't really dunk on anyone here. I don't remember their affinity with ruler, actually. But I'm pretty sure they only dunk on cavalry, and like the only one here that's cavalry is Helena, who is very, very in the back. I think we're okay here. I think we're square. We don't have Da Vinci back and accessible. We don't have the Storm Border with us, or I'd replace Helena with Da Vinci. But, you get what you get. I think we're pretty well off. Unless Limbo dunks me, in which case, I knew it was going to happen all along. Emergency landing in 3, 2, 1. Master, I'm going to release a simplified version of my noble phantasm. Well, you could have said that before we were doing the crashing thing, you realize. I think everybody would have felt a lot more comfortable being, safe and alive, but good to know, I guess. Good catch. Good catch. Solid catch, Mash. Are you alright, Senpai? Yep. Didn't break my legs or anything. You good? I'm good. You good? No, I'm alright, too. All my vitals check out fine. Oh, great. You two are both okay. I'm so glad you weren't underneath any of this rubble. Then again, you two have made it through a ton of battles I don't even know about. So yeah, no way a little fall would kill you. You know what they say. Any landing you walk away from is a good one. I'm not sure this is the place to be agreeing, Fo. Oh, you're okay too, Fo. How wonderful. Wonderful, my ass. Yeah, that was too close for comfort. That the great kindness is gonna go out like some punk in a goddamn fall. Hey, twins, Sage, Emperor, you're allowed to roll alive too, right? No problems here, as far as I am concerned. This may as well have been a walk in the park. Well, a garden, in this case. I dare say I managed all right myself. Oh, do watch your footing there, Adele. Thank you, Holmes. There we go. So nobody else dislocated their shoulder or anything like I did, huh? Well, that's a relief. You sound so happy about it, dude. Let me see that, Macarios. I've had some training in treating dislocated limbs. Don't worry, it's already healed. We haven't been drinking ambrosia for the last 10,000 years for nothing. Remember, we can't die, not even from falling or illness. Only the gods can kill us. I'm just glad you guys are all okay, since you don't automatically heal yourselves. I do. I wasn't talking to you. It's funny. Didn't think you had a sense of humor, always sulking every goddamn second. Moody shit. Who asked you? Okay, so we're all here. Good. The stim fleet isn't gonna be much help anymore, so we're gonna leave it behind. All that's left now is to keep moving forward. We should assume Zeus is hearing everything we say, so try not to talk too much. Macarios and I will operate Aether. We'll make sure it goes off without a hitch, I promise. So, in the meantime, can we ask you to ensure it's not destroyed before we can activate it? Don't worry, I'll keep it safe. That's what we're here for, right? That's right, Master. The Aegis that Queen Europa and Prometheus Hephaestus gave me is still inside my shield. I don't know how well it'll be able to withstand Zeus's thunderbolts, but regardless, we'll make sure to keep you two and Aether safe. Thank you. Worry not, the grand summon will take place. I swear it upon my name, Caligula, third emperor of Rome, and upon that empire's timeless glory. Rest assured the light of your prayers will reach even the ends of Olympus. Thank you, Caligula. You found something? Oh, no you don't. Adele's too busy to play now. Just keep that furball stored away, alright? From here on out. I hear you. So, do you know where this great altar thing is? No human's ever seen the inside of the orbital shrine before, but We have a good idea of its layout thanks to a few myths we've heard about it. This is probably the hanging garden that surrounds the shrine, which means the Machina corridor shouldn't be far from here. Yeah, it does sound a little questionable, doesn't it? Machina corridor? It's just as its name suggests. It's a corridor of the gods, big enough for even their massive mechanical bodies to traverse it. And according to myth, the corridor ends at the great shrine where the almighty Zeus resides. Alrighty, let's go. Sounds like the corridor is the path we need to take now. Right, senpai. But where does the trouble start? Because there is trouble. Please hold on tight to me, Master. I'm going to try to get there as quickly as possible. If we're going to reach the Great Altar soon, then a heroic spirit's legs are the fastest way to get there. I'm sure Master's used to this sort of thing by now, but I hope you two are handling it okay too. Ah, relax. I ain't gonna drop him. Just make sure you don't touch the spear, you damn brat. Brat? I'm over 10,000 years old. I'm way older than you are. Yeah, whatever you say. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Holmes. Are you sure I'm not too heavy? Hardly. A gentleman is honor bound to serve as a lady's escort. Besides, I assure you, you're light as a feather. I see. If you wish to be cradled in my arms, merely say the word, and I will let you experience an emperor's embrace all the way to the great altar. Ooh, an emperor's embrace. That sounds like quite the treat. Is Foe actually letting Musashi carry him? That's new. Now, settle down, Foe. She literally has her hands full with Master right now. I feel like this is under protest. I feel like this is almost a kidnapping. Wait, stop. I'm picking up a large amount of magical energy nearby. I was hoping we could get to our goal without any more interruptions. But I guess it's no surprise they weren't going to make it easy for us. Besides, I recognize this feeling even if it isn't quite like any other kind of magical energy or heroic spirit aura. Show yourself, scumbag. I'd recognize that ominous stench of death and unrepentant evil anywhere. It's your boy Limbo. My, well done indeed. No wonder you were able to reach the void, swordswoman. Believe it or not, I was casting a few stealth spells to stay out of sight, but apparently you found me by my stench anyway. How strange. I didn't think I had done anything that evil. Well, not in front of you anyway. How very unusual. Stop. I don't need to hear anything else from you. Stop, please. Well, now. Someone certainly learned how to be brave. I see. So you're here to rescue the Queen. How very noble of you, especially since you're still planning to squash her in this entire lost world like bugs. What a most delightful joke. Master of Chaldea, heroic spirits of humanity, please enlighten me if you would be so kind. Why, or rather, how long are you going to continue filling back in these holes you keep digging? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I requested he stop, and he just kept going. What are you doing? What you're doing now is no different from toppling a pile of stones you've just stacked yourself. Why does this look like that one meme face? Like that anime face where he's just absolutely nutting. I hate this expression right now, dude. While I have been doing my best to be a good jester for my god, I could never hope to compete with the sheer comedy of destroying lives that you yourselves saved. Oh, he's not happy with us. That's not good. Please don't. Well, I sure hate whatever's happening here now. I'm picking up a powerful magical energy signal. Be careful, master. The gay guy face. I think that's the one. I think we're thinking of the one. Something's about to show itself up ahead. Ah, come on. Not this again. I hate fighting Cerberus. Come on, dude. It's Cerberus, the divine beast. It's probably a lot like the ones we encountered in Atlantis. Here it comes. Does that mean Limbo's actually not jumping in on this one? That's a little surprising. I thought he'd be fiending for a whooping at this point. Also, that emote is entirely appropriate, Mosquito. You're correct, actually. That is really just Rat IRL. That is a name for a channel. Oh no, here he is. He's just going ghost form. Okay. Desired corruption. Well, first of all, fuck you. Defense down when damaged. Boy, hate that. And I've got hiccups. Oh, it just gets better. I can't believe he cursed kindness and me at the same time. Like, how you gonna hit me? I'm not even in that universe. How you gonna hit me with hiccups, bro? Hmm. This is awkward. I feel like the right play is to target Limbo first, because he's going to NP much sooner and much more frequently. But that also means a Berserker going ham on me in the meanwhile. I don't think there's necessarily a 100% winning play here. But, depending on where 1000 Year Obsession lands, we could get some freedom in one direction or another. Theme Team's gonna have it a little rough here. I think I'm gonna open with Kindness's defensives. More for the defensive than the guts. We got a 2 Kindness starter. Wish it was better, but we got what we got. I think we're gonna try and start ramping up Mash NP here. Mold Camelot might be pretty handy for the damage we're gonna take as we try and shove down Limbo. Depravity, what is it? NP gain down and defense down. I'm having a great time, in case you were wondering. Oof, yes, he still has the AoE normals. 1000 Year Obsession lands. Good. That'll buy us some time before things get real bad. Musashi comes in. Okay. Neither of them really buffers, otherwise we'd get some primo value out of Sashi. Old Black Barrel for better percent on mash. Smelling like a buster turn here. I want to get Musashi nice and revved. I think we go 30, 40, 70 here. Just lay into him for a bit more. What am I looking for here? Gonna try and get some more snoozes in? For sure, Yuri. Thanks for stopping by. It's been good seeing you throughout the night. If you don't wake up before the end of the stream in 2 hours, have a wonderful set of sleeps. There probably won't be a stream tomorrow, so you won't miss much. And thank you for the hydrate. Let me get some more of my nutrition shake in while Kindness gets slapped up. Alright. Void is kicking in. Good news. So only the front really deals with the real nasty stuff, it looks like. The thing I have to accept here is these two might end up NPing at the same time depending on when that NP seal wears off. But I might be able to get Kindnesses Or Musashi Senpai. I don't think I'm gonna get Kinesis. She just has way too many stacks of... Actually, doesn't this clear that? It does. Okay, I'll take that reset. I'll take that reset. We might have some options here today. We might have some options. 50%. Nice, nice, nice. There's 100 on Musashi. She's ready to rip. I think he gets... Yeah, I think they're going to NP at the same time at this pace, so he really needs to die. Oh, cool, an NP seal. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, cool, NP gain down. Thanks, I hate it a lot, actually. You know what? Could be a worse turn. Because now we get to do this. This is going to tingle. He's not going to like this at all. Might have nerfed my defenses, but you sure didn't stop me from slamming on your face. Come on, brother. Let me get that hurt. A little bit of dunk. And a little bit of donuts. Not a lot of crit damage, but we did get some big hurt going on with flat numbers. We take that, we take that. Ow. The preemptive ow was well earned. Bro, are you kidding me? He sealed us 2 turns in a row. That actually sucks with Musashi ready to go already. They're both NPing next turn, which is real awkward. Oh, we got this turn. Okay, Kindness has some schmoovin' to do. It's an option. Got a little schmoovin'. I think we go for that big buster chain here. We're going to try and play out the offense. And eat the NP off of the prototype there. I'm pretty sure this puts us in Musashi kill range if we get good face cards. We just need to not get Bronze Reward again. Good news, if awkward news. Okay, so that brings in Holmes. And that is good for many a reason. I need to not get NP'd by both of these guys at the same time, no matter what. And the face cards suck this turn. So I'm going to pin down Limbo's NP and soak Prototype. And then we're going to pop defensives and scream internally and externally until the moon falls out of the sky. Fortunately, no Bronze War, which means we're going to get some big Unga Bunga out of this, no matter what. We're going to throw Heavenly Eye, and we're going to slam this dude like our life depends on it, because it kind of do. This is the play today. I doubt we'll get Mash's NP up, but hey, I'd love it if we could. Hit him hard, Sashi. Oh, I should have popped Illusionary for this. Oversight. Because nobody else on the team can really make use of that upfront damage buff. We'll have to hope. I don't think the damage is looking good, though. Oh, he's still up. He is still up. We get one more turn, though. We get one more turn to stop him, and I think he doesn't have the health to stop us from stopping him on that turn. Like, we can get Bronze Reward or whatever now, as long as our attackers survive this, we're in good shape. Burn? Nope. Yep, nope, there's Burn and Spreading Fire, and a Skill Seal. Gnarly. Holmes is not a happy camper today. But Limbo will not get to NP us, so we take that W straight to the bank. We're gonna hit him with the 70, 50, 50. Get to work on that Berserker there. Good split. Didn't anticipate being on it on third card, but we take those. Limbo's out of the way, just one real angry Berserker to deal with. That's not going to be too bad. It's very workable. Theme team hanging in there. Still hanging in there. Holmes is losing a lot of health to that Berserker. Holmes is losing all of his health to that Berserker is what I meant to say. That one's on me. I meant all of his health. It's all gone now. Oops, all Zerkered. Spend that right away. Just spend everything right away with the Tai Chi amulet on her. Whoever's in first slot's not living a happy life. That's just the straight facts. We need to get Musashi to an NP again. That'll close this out for sure. Ooh-wee. Why does Helena have 80%? What is going on with the star weight right now, bro? A little bit nutty for my tastes. We'll take some extra damage, though. We'll run that Buster Chain. About 10. Oh, nearly 20k. Respect it. Okay, we're just critting today? We're just critting today? We're just critting today? Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Take me down to Crit City, baby. Yo, the target focus is very real. Pain.Pecco. Okay, Tai Chi Amulet lands in a place we can actually do stuff with it now, and that's great. We also have less cards to split among the gangs, so we have a better chance of everything landing in really cool places, like where I can do Black Barrel into Double Musashi, and the dog doesn't like that. Actually, I have an evade left. I'm gonna spend that on Mash, just hopefully maybe buy one more turn where she's up, maybe even a Mold Camelot. And then we're gonna dunk. I think we have this. It's gonna be close, but I think we have it. Oh, no crit on a 70. That was the payback for the crit that other turn. Sashi in here doing the work, though. Doing the work, doing the work. There's the evade. There's Aegis. And there's Aegis. Okay. We got a full Sashi turn, which is great. And we're probably going to get one next turn, because I'm going to pop this Amalgam Goad, get that extra meter, and throw Mold Camelot here, instead of taking the full Sashi turn. Because Mold Camelot might buy Mash some more time, and it'll definitely buy Sashi more time if it doesn't. We can set up a whammy turn to finish this, for sure. 100%. 100%. We got a whammy turn right here. $64K. 54. 2 turns till 1 turn. No, 2 turns on my end until NP. The defense is stacking up. The defense down is stacking up, but Mold Camelot definitely saved Mash's life this turn. Pretty sure Mash dies this turn. However, Sashi NP's next turn, guaranteed. No shot this dude survives unless he Bronze Roars right now and absolutely cucks me. And even then, a Buster Chain with Heavenly Eye will still kill. There's the Bronze Roar. We saw it coming. Mash dies. Guts. Off of Aegis. I forgot about the Guts. You actually can't crack this shell, can you, big guy? And moreover, I get a triple Musashi Buster. Anyway, alright. You're just goofed. You're just done for. It's over. Hit him with everything. You're not landing that NP, bro. It does not come to pass. Actually, does this clear the NP seal? Oh, he's super dead. He's actually cooked. Get out, bro. Lean house, please. Wipe him out, brother. Smoke this fool. Hit him with the JoJo stand. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're out. Finish it. Swing. Very dead. Very dog. Goodbye. Not bad. Theme team out here throwing hands and clapping. You love to see it. Speaking of which, where's the storm border supposed to be right now? I thought they were supposed to be here jamming with us. Hey, we like these. Did not have enough fragments. I will take one of those. Yes, sir, actually. Theme team out here clap. Down, doggy. Now to finish this. Body 2. That is just a laser, bro. That has nothing to do with martial arts. Well, now. Well. How strange. I'm quite sure I heard these things worked very well against Unit Lan. She went for it. She went for blood. But did she get it? She chopped off his head and he's just going walking off, ain't he? Oh my. Did you get him? No. Felt like I was cutting through paper. I destroyed his body, but I didn't hit his spirit core. He must have been using a substitute body or something. How unfortunate. It seems the Shikigami is no longer a match for you. But be that as it may, I'm afraid this is as far as this little jest of mine goes today, indeed. Huh? Oh, believe me, while I would love nothing more than to toy with you endlessly, the king of this lost belt is far more cautious and temperamental than the innocent one we saw last time. Of course, I did try to kill him myself, but as you can imagine, I'm afraid he was just too divine for me. I wonder how all of you will fare. Needless to say, Zeus is the king of this Atlantic lost belt, a genuine omnipotent god. I wonder what will you do when faced with his overwhelmingly powerful thunderbolts. I look forward to seeing you, as they say, do your worst. Oh yes, I'll be enjoying the show from... Shut up already. Yes, by all means, go ahead and do whatever you like to this Shikigami body. You can't truly hurt me. My life extension method is invincible. Oh, life extension, That's a very bold claim, Limbo. But when you see the same trick over and over, like, say, a seemingly immortal spirit origin that keeps coming back to life no matter how many times you kill it, it's just human nature to want to finally trip it up, don't you think? I'll admit, you did a good job piling concealer upon concealer. I doubt most people would ever be able to see through them all. But thanks to my Tashinsu, as far as I'm concerned, they might as well not be there at all. Pepe? Pepe! Hey, Chaldeans, hope you don't mind my taking advantage of this little opportunity you gave me. Now then, Mr. Alter Ego Limbo, it's about time I paid you back for all the ways you screwed with my Indian lost belt. Ooh, you love to see those sigils. What is this? Onmyoto? No, this is... Shugendo? That's right, it's a little technique I whipped up just for you. A combination of Tashinsu and Rojinsu. Hope you enjoyed your trick of prolonging your life by spraying it out over countless Shikigami, hon. Because you're never going to get to use it again. Namu Shinpan Great Bodhisattva. Rojin Ta Shinsu. You're going to die feeling every bit of the hatred and regret you've incurred. What are you? Oh no. No. Now I see you figured out that my secret life extension method is a form of false reincarnation. Why, yes, I did. Usually, Rojinsu is only used to end your own reincarnation. But in this case, I decided to use Tashinsu to let you have it instead. Now you won't be substituting Shikigami to save your own skin anymore. That little trick is gone for good. Your next life will be your very last. Enjoy it while you can. Curse you! Totals. Damn, he's good. Epic. That's me. Don't get the wrong idea. I just did what I had to. The rest of you should do the same. Don't worry, I'm not gonna stop you. Even if I wanted to, I spent all my magical energy on that spell, so I'm just gonna kick back and watch the rest from the sideline. Oh, and just so you know, I can't root for you when you go up against Kushtaria, okay? That said, you might be interested to hear what Kushtaria once told me. Master and I are actually quite closely matched in terms of combat ability. His various exploits to date have proven that beyond a shadow of a doubt, he is fully capable of defeating me all on his own. It seems positively silly if you ask me, but that's what he told me. Does that mean Kurstaria wants us to? And for my part, I'll say that I finally realized you and Kurstaria are a lot alike. You're both very hard workers, you're both exceedingly earnest, you both stand up to adversity like it was the most natural thing in the world. And you've both had more than your share of painful goodbyes. Neither David nor I could ever hope to defeat Kurstaria. But you just might be able to. In fact, I think you might be the only one who should. Well, now do you feel like paying him back for what he put you through in Atlantis? This time I'm gonna use everything I've got. Master. Now that's the kind of art I like to see. No holding back, putting your whole body and soul into it. Does this mean you're ready to show him how badass the master who restored humanity all by himself really is, then? There might be a detour. I'm seeing multiple hostile entities headed our way from up ahead. They look to be phantasmals. Ooh, right, this really wasn't the best time for pleasantries, was it? So it seems there are beasts that must be slain. Looks like we're gonna be doing more walking than running from here on out. Well, more like walking and fighting at the same time. They can throw as many of these pistons as they want for all the good it'll do them. I can't say this isn't starting to wear on me physically, but if ever there were a time for a stiff upper lip, this would be it. I'll continue to support you as best I can. As for you, Scandinavia Pepperoncino, I appreciate your assistance, however unintentional it may have been. You're very welcome, on. Alright, go on now. Kushtaria never asked me for help because he's absolutely convinced he's in the right. So I'm going to sit back and just see for myself just how right he really is. And I'll do it from far enough that I don't get in your way. Wow, you have Tengensu? There can't be many masters with this many of the 6 knowledges out there, right? Well, never mind that now. Alright, keep going. Don't look back. Understood, Master. Initiating combat. Is that back to back to back to back? I always love every scene Pepe's in. He's so much fun. I love doing any of the voices I've cooked up for him. It's just always a good time. Here we go again, another hour and a half to go, and boy, we're clapping, ladies and gentlemen. We're swinging and swinging, and we are still going. Swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging and going. I remember to do my Duolingo. Am I okay? Yeah, I did. God, my brain is huge. Excellent. Clapping and swinging and going, indeedy do. It's all a hot mess of good times. Let me get a pretzel. Let me enjoy a little sippy. We'll get going. Theme team, still swinging. Haven't had to swap them out once, surprisingly, in this end stretch. I have a feeling the Wodime fight and the Zeus fight might change that, though. Ladies and gents and ladies. Did you cash in those 5 sweets? I did not, actually. Thank you for reminding me, Dos Cuido. Let me finish this pretzel. I'll grab those 5 snacks. Some sugars to help pep through this last bit. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. Just an hour and a half to go. I'll eat these gradually throughout the fight. Snack number 1. Alright. I think we go mash, kindness. Get that meter going. We got 6 enemies to go through, so AoE is going to be pretty valuable. Here comes number 2. With a hydrate from Seto. Let me get some nutrition shake in here. Thank you very much, Seto. Look at my chat working together to keep me healthy, spending all those channel points. Y'all's the best. Y'all the best. Alrighty. Let's see. What's a good combo today? I think we give him a little bit of the same. Mash up front, kindness in the back. Puff number 3. The Chimera? No problem. I appreciate you, Seto. Why would you post that emoji? Everything is fine. We're doing great here. Oh, there goes that 1,000-year obsession. And puff number 4. Alright. Ooh, what a turn for puff number 5. That poor guy in the front's about to catch a firm Duncan. Send that man to the Shadow Realm with puff number 5. Thank you, Tosquito Dorito Mr. Burrito. It's good. It's like crack. They're so good. The sweet ones are stupid good. Like, when I have to send out Christmas packages, all you guys are getting is one of those from me, and you will understand just how good this is. It is absurdly good. It is like crack on a snack in a bag, bro. Man, I'm gonna have to head to bed. I'm fucking dying. Bro, Mario, thank you for sticking around. Look, man, the sketch you gave me earlier was perfect for this entire stream, dude. thank you so much just for being here. Hope you have a great sleep, Mario. Thank you so much. You have you a wonderful rest, some good dreams. I got you. You see a Dullahan in your dreams, he's your friend. You got my word. Alright. What are we doing here? That guy is full meter. That guy is full meter. He's gotta die. He's gotta die. Actually, does he have to die? I'm gonna abuse Aegis. I'm gonna abuse Aegis. And, dunk the guy in the middle instead, because we have a full kindness turn, and that just means somebody dies if I point at them. So I'm gonna take advantage of all the damage I would otherwise lose here. Let me get a little bit of this. Let me get a little bit of this right here. Up high. Solid, solid, solid. Good meter gain. The stomp. Yeah, that's like 3/4 of a dude's health. It would have felt bad to waste that. Nada. Nothing. You better hit hard. You better hit hard. My guy hit so hard he crashed the game. He hit so hard he crashed the game. Oh god. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. The game has actually crashed. And to be fair, that's the first time in 14 hours it has crashed, but boy did this game crash. You know what? I told him to hit hard. And boy, did he.
Now that's a lot of damage.
And yeah, the game did crash.
A test of your reflexes. Go, go.
Rip the game.
Rip the game. Oh. I'll have to do that turn over. I'm not sure if I can improve that turn. Not sure if I want to. I think I was pretty happy with how that turn turned out. Really funny how the green crashed before Mash. Mash was in no danger of dying. What do you mean? She was like full health, bro. That was like 2k damage. There's no way that kills Mash with Aegis. No shot. 0% of a chance. Besides, do I look like someone who would reset for Mash in the theme team? She's got 15k in Aegis. There's no shot she gets slapped. Matter of fact, I'll play the same exact turn again. Check this shit out. So none of these crit. Extra card. Takes about 3/4 of his health. You got 15k here. 14. 14. 11. No shot. No shot, brother. You're crazy. You're out of your mind. Alright, let's smoke the whole field and call it a wrap. Let's get some extra stars and then just clean it all out. If he survives this, if that guy in the back survived this, I feel like that's definitely my hubris. That's definitely gonna be me catching me by my own tail. He might survive it, honestly. Caught by my own tail. That actually does bring everything out onto the field, though, so I'm not that mad about it, but dang, I really thought she was going to have that full 55k. I believed. It was my mistake. I'll never believe again. Oh, that's a really awkward time to get a Chimera, huh? Man, I really didn't think this one through. How do I do this? I do think we kill him before the guy in the back entries. That's a little extra spicy for me. Thing is, I don't want to kill the guy in the front, but I think the odds of that happening in this setup are pretty low anyway. And just leave him alive while I focus the Chimera. I think that's how that plays out. Give him the... Ooh! Oh, that's a chunky crit. Yo, relax. Relax. Oh, she really would have ended that robot. That would have been it for him. She would have absolutely stomped a full mud hole in him. Nice 0 damage, nerd. Nice Berserker class advantage, 0 damage. Ah, screw it. I'll Black Barrel. I'll spend it here. I don't care. It's an easy clap all the way through. Why would I mind? Why would I mind? Also, man, Lancer star rate not really coming through for me here, huh? Alright, that's half of his health. Shouldn't be hard to get the remaining half out of him. Nice 0 damage. Hey, 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 no bullying the swords lady. 9. I'm sorry, Aegis is so good. It's so good. Would I really spend everything just to combo one Chimera? Would I do that? Does that sound like a me thing? It's absolutely a me thing. I'd do it 100% of the time. I can't stop myself. It's such an option for me every time. Bye-bye, Mr. Chimeraman. It wasn't nice seeing you. At all. Perish. Forever. I'm sorry, I'm gonna giggle every time he does like single-digit damage. It's so funny to me. It shouldn't be, but boy is it. Man, if I hadn't used Black Barrel before, this would really be the turn, huh? Well, too bad. This is a kindness win. You all knew where this was going. The waifu wars are over. I already won, because I got mine. You don't survive this. Goodbye. Oh. That animation puts a whole new meaning to stomping a mud hole in somebody's ass. I love it. Yes, sir. These spawn points are starting to rack up for the theme team, though. We're going places. I'm actually curious what pawn she's at right now. Take a little peep. A little snoopy look right there, real quick, like. Take a little peepsy. What do we got? 145k to the next one. Fair enough. Helena also looked really close, I think. The 3? Okay, she'll get hers in like the next 3 or 4 missions if she's still in the team. Not bad at all. How are you doing, Caligula? You've been in here for a minute, haven't you? Nope, still moving along to 6. Fair enough. Fair enough, my dude. Alright, what do we got? Archer? An archer? For me? You're saying I get to put kindness on display, pop on off for me? Oh, can't turn that down. Theme setting out yet again. Back end of this has been surprisingly successful for the theme team. The front end was a little painful, but the back end, pretty great so far. Or I guess maybe this is the middle? Hard to say. Okay, pair of assassins. Nothing too schmancy today. So the second wave is going to be where all the juicy stuff is what I'm getting from this. Difference between them is only like 1k HP, so there's no real target specifications going on here. Just gonna give him the whole unga, a little bit of the bunga. The spin is so good. But the stomp also really good. It's hard to pick a favorite between those two. Good, quick cards. Okay. Yo, what is this kindness bullying, bro? We're doing this today? Is this what we're doing today? You're just being criminals? Do I have to do this? But you'll calm down? Jeez. Jeez. You willikers, buddy. I'm not really gonna fish for resources. This isn't worth it. I say knowing full well that I'm probably gonna get NP'd for my hubris. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so that guy dies the turn before NP becomes the thing. Hopefully, if I'm real schmancy looking, what'll happen is I'll smoke the guy in front. I won't be able to kill the guy in the back in time, but he will hit Caligula and lock himself up, and I can just clean up from there. That's the dream here today. We're going to use Caligula to pivot here. Actually, just use Mash. I at least can get a little more out of that in the long term if I use Mash to pivot here. Nice. Alright. Full meter for wave 2. One on Mash. One on Kindness. He only had 2 actions, and he really played it optimal, huh? He really, really did it to me. Unbelievable. I think I taunt this. I'm pretty sure I taunt this. We had an hour and 20 minutes left to go, gang. Subathon looking clean, Doc. Since this is already handled, and I know we can't kill him with this hand without me burning an NB that I definitely don't have to use here, we're going to just soak this with Aegis. Aegis. Aegis? It's like 3k. Stuff. No follow-up. Alrighty. And now we get the good kindness turn. You're doing it to me like this? Uncouth. Not that I won't take it, but uncouth. Alrighty. Got some stars, got some meter, got some damage going into next wave. Show me the good news. Oh, you brought me a Hydra. Why did you bring me a Hydra? This is not a sign of friendship. Alright. So, fuck about hours have officially ended. I don't like how much HP that Hydra has. I don't like that it's a Hydra. I don't like that it NPs in 3 turns. It's gotta go. I'm gonna hurt this man. I'm gonna hurt everybody else by proxy. But most of all, I'm gonna hurt that man. Anything else gets clapped on the way? It's a merry bonus. You gotta go, bro. Sick 'em. God, Sonic Boom is so good, dude. Okay, everything lived, which is bad news for us. Black Barrel and a follow-up big crit, yes sir. Everything's within a pretty solid kill range right now, though. I think we're in good shape. What is that? I was not familiar with the type. Buff success rate down. Okay, that's what I figured. Doesn't really bother me. I'm going to vaguely attempt to do it to him. I'm just going to throw Caligula at it. See if it actually works out. Just for the giggles. Just for the giggle. I don't believe, but I'd be impressed. I'm willing to be impressed today. No shot. That's not 12k. Did some reasonable damage. Not enough to kill. And then he gets schmolted. Well, at least that stops the middle guy. At least I know middle guy cannot be a threat for the rest of this fight. I'll take that. Rude. Right into the Aegis. Okay. Hey, look, it's Musashi. Wait, that's an archer. Never mind, that's a bad thing, actually. slightly awkward. Do I truly earnestly believe that's going to matter? No. He's got like 8k. Clap this man, please. Just clap this man. Let's keep moving down this absurdly large, yet strangely, quaintly small in the background corridor. Okay, that was a very OD crit, but I respect your decisions, kindness. Yo, you actually didn't kill that, Sasha? You good? You good? How did he survive with 578 left? That's wild, actually. Not that it matters. Cause boy, G Golly Willikers, he's real dead now. And so's his friend. That's a wrap, baby. That's a wrap. Send him. And send him. You're gonna hold the other card too, because I felt like it. Also because I really like the spear laser. It makes me happy. All of Kindness's animations make me happy, honestly. But that's why she got the goods, you know? That's why we gave her the goods. And, you know, other things. Don't worry about it. What do we got? What's in the tunnel? Folded like an omelet. Done and done. Confirmed. All hostiles have been eliminated. There are no longer any enemies between us and the Great Altar. It's just ahead. Although, I don't see Pepe here anymore either. I'm sure we'll run into him again. You know how much he loves to help. Yes, that's true. I'll have to make sure I thank him properly for all the help he's given us then. Come then, let us be on our way. Twins, prepare the article. Right now, we have no way of knowing what has become of Queen Europa. Perhaps we will be able to rescue her first. Or perhaps we will need to do battle with Zeus first. At this point, we simply cannot say. We know, right, sister? Leave it to us. We'll do whatever we have to in order to activate Aether. If we're lucky, or is it unlucky, regardless, our showdown with Zeus is surely close at hand. I trust you're all ready, ladies and gentlemen. You don't gotta ask me. Just try and stop me from being the first one to that overgrown rain cloud's altar. To the Great Altar! Away! Right, Master. At last, I finally get to take down the big god. There, I'm pulling out all the stops for this one. Get ready, Zeus, cause almighty omnipotent, or whatever the hell you want to call yourself, I'm coming for your ass. She's angry. I like it when she's angry. On my side, anyway. On the other side, it's actually terrifying. The Great Altar. Man, you're gonna tell me that I'm out of AP? Cause I'm gonna tell you, I got a handy little silver apple here for that, buddy. I ain't stopping. I got like an hour left, and this is too good. Come on, give this to me. This is another fodder wave, isn't it? There's no way they would just throw a Zerker in. There's no way Zeus is like a rider. No shot, no shot. What's the hamboozle here? What the trickery is this? What's going on? Oh, Europa. We can fight Europa. Dang it. So, this is Zeus's great altar. I can see the sky from here along with the Tree of Emptiness. I mean, Atlas, the world tree. And I'm guessing that circular structure in front of the sky must be the Cronus crown. Ding dong? Was that a bell? Oh no. Deity activating. Deity manifesting. Cronus crown synchronization complete. Executing deity projection from Alethea. Deity will manifest in altar zone automatically. Deity pseudo-form designation, Zeus. Manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. For their own well-being, all intelligences in the vicinity are encouraged to use mental protection. The very air is shaking. Magical energy is concentrating up ahead. I can't get a read on it. This sheer magical energy density is overwhelming. Even as a heroic spirit, it's enough to bowl me over. I wish I could say I was shaking from excitement at the prospect of facing a tough opponent. This pressure, this ferocity, it feels like the second coming of Viracana. It's a cut above any demonic sword, demon, or demon king, so this is the most advanced being in this entire world. The other mechanical gods were a hell of a fight, but this sheer swirling power makes them look like nothing. This is the power of a divine spirit. No. He is, of course, an actual, all-powerful god. Here he comes. Thought you said you were done with this whole human form stuff, bro. You have been granted an audience with the King of the Gods. This is neither a blessing nor cause for joy. Now kneel. Kneel! Okay. This pressure. High gravity. Though the god of the heavens is even capable of controlling gravity itself? It's like the very air is pushing me down. I can't hold on. This pressure is insane. I can't even stand. Damn it. Macarios. Don't worry. I'm not gonna bust your balls over failing to stand up to him. That's proper hero shit anyway. Aphrodite was a real piece of work in her own right. I guess this proves all 12 Olympians are nothing but a bunch of cowards. If you want people to kneel before you, you're supposed to earn it with your own goddamn charisma. Alright, how do you like that? Way to go, kindness. If nothing else, you've definitely got spirit going for you. Guess I better get my act together if I don't want you showing me up, huh? Me too. I can't afford to lose to a single utterance. You lot of real cheeky bastards, aren't you? But then I guess you'd have to be to try and slay a god. Let's see. Athena, goddess of wisdom. Ares, god of war. Poseidon, god of the seas. They may not fully reside within you, but I can still see my compatriot's power infusing you. I see. So the same compatriots I once killed with my own hands have returned. I sense destiny at work in those gathered here. Very well then, emissaries of proper human history who accompany my compatriots, I shall refrain from crushing you all at once. Now answer me this. Why have you come here? We came to stop you from executing Europa. Hit my legs. Macarios. No, human children of Olympus. Rest for now. The Graviton baptism authority granted to me by the divine Cronus crown is far too much for humans to bear. Come, catch your breath. Do not speak for the time being. My question is directed at you, Chaldeans. And you, heroic spirits of proper human history. that accompany them. Why? Why have you come to my lost belt? We're here to cut down the trees of emptiness and get our world back. The trees of emptiness and your world.
Yes, we were the last to survive, and we're here to take back our bleached white earth.
Earth. I see.
Old bodies being crushed.
Forgive me. My laugh is now the authority of laughter itself, you see. Indeed, you have answered my questions both directly and unwaveringly. Makarios, Adele, children of Nikos and Artemisia. I will grant you a reward. This reward is my grace, a symbol of commendation for your friend's bravery. You will be the ones to carry out the execution.
Execution? You don't mean...
Oh no.
The revelation has already been decreed. Europa. A revelation has been imparted. Judgment has been passed. Life forms, humans, all those gathered here, give up your lives to the Almighty One. Zeus, Zeus, our almighty ruler, the heavens incarnate, all is as you wish. Please speak to us.
Kill them. The Queen's mind is being controlled by the King of Gods. She cannot hear us now. Be careful, she is no longer the kind mother figure we met before.
Accept your fate and die. Stay right where you are. Do not bother to resist. Mere humans are no match for the giant soldier Lord Zeus has bestowed upon me. Lord Zeus.
Yes, kill them. Else, they will kill you. Your fate is now in their hands, Queen Europa. Makarios, Adele, I will grant you exactly what it is you have wished for. I will not execute my queen. You will. There can be no refusal. This is your God's grace. Accept it and be grateful.
How can you possibly call that grace?
This is my grace. Even heavier than before. Everything I provide for humans is grace. Love, destiny, a fate all should accept. Come forth, Talos.
Oh, this is awkward now.
Intruders detected. Initiating elimination. Oh cool, I hate this. Just so much.
Talos. Oh right, we never defeated that thing with the black once, so of course it fixed itself and show up again.
Talos, the bronze giant, a monster Zeus himself bestowed upon Queen Europa. I must say, Zeus, your proper human history counterpart would never have had such a repulsive ulterior motives in giving a gift as you have here. In fact, I'll go one step further, vaunted leader of Olympus. You are a far smaller-minded and more petty god than the one we know.
Ha ha, not bad. That was pretty cutting for you. Screw cutting, it's the truth, plain and simple. This god is pretty spiteful for a magnanimous deity. That said, can't deny this is a worthy opponent. And hey, now we'll get a chance to make up for our piss poor showing from last time. Master, Mash, let's show this overgrown marionette what we've learned since the last time we saw him.
First we take out Talos, then we take back Europa.
Understood. Raising our next output and switching to combat mode.
Oh boy, this is a real small room for a bit of a whoopee in it.
Preparing to engage enemy.
And here we go. A little bit of swing, a little bit of bang, an hour left. And this is one way to kick off the last hour of the Subathon, alright? Okay. I don't like that they both have break bars. Aegis? Anything else? Nope. You have Nullify Charm. Cool. And Theos Cleronomia, I'm guessing? No, Demeter Cleronomia. Cool, hate that. Thanks. Really, really do hate that. Okay. Neither of these is favorable options to stick around. I'm a lot more scared of Talos than I am of Europa, so priority number 1 is going to go to the big guy. I don't like taking free berserker damage. It's not my thing. I don't just sit here and eat that. That's not cool. So let's get to swanging. Gonna go for that early buster train. See what the damage is looking like here. The bar is moving. Okay, the bar is moving. The bar is moving enough. I think we'll have an okay time. Forgot that he hit the whole party. 500-year obsession is good, though. Kinda wish Europa got it, though. That's very bright and giggly for what I expected from a more mature kind of serve. Oh no, please don't. A turn 1 crit? We're doing this today? We're doing this like this today? You're really gonna make me put away the theme team just like that, huh? You're just gonna do it to me, huh? You're just gonna do it to me. Pretty mediocre hand. I'd like to let Kindness throw it all out before she gets clapped here. But I doubt that's gonna happen. I don't think her damage cut defense up is really gonna stop Talos from deciding she needs to stop existing. If it somehow does, she does get to, oh, that's bad. So unless it does a skill on its second turn, that meter doesn't get played out. Nope. Yo! Okay. I need to stop saying bad things about that, that defense up. That thing actually kind of slaps. Musashi in a little bit of a pinch. Give that some extra HP. Toss in a little bit of an evade. See if we can make that work. I don't want to have to use her invents right now. I want to hold that for a little bit more if I can help it. Doing this in AoE is kind of necessary because we are very, very behind in this fight already. Like, I feel like you need to nuke Talos as fast as possible. I'm not sure if Theme Team can pull that off. We're going to go 50 Lampithai, 20 to try and boost both the Buster with the chain as well as Lampithai off of pillaging. It'll also give us a bit of a damage down on it, which I'm not going to say no to at this point in the fight. kind of need something if we're going to make this even close to realistic. Alright, that's overgauge on the big guy. Good, good, good. 202k. Not bad. There's the brake. Body heating up. So this is burn on hit. Okay. Kinda takes a burn. She's dead no matter what. Yep, nope, there's that kill. Gourd the waifu. Musashi not having a great time right now. Not a huge fan of things she is. I think this is a good time for a tragic shield. I'm gonna say I'd really like to slow Europa down. This is already getting gnarly. Buy me a little more time until things get real true wacky. Love that. I think the invincible is necessary here if I want to have a chance at dropping Talos at all. Which I do. I do. Probably a great turn for Baritsu, because we do want to dodge Talos just doing bad things to good people here. I see an opportunity here, and I want to take it. I want to go Musashi Buster into 50-60 for Mash. Because if next turn she can pop her target, focus on herself, and NP before she goes down, I think that'd be pretty friggin' dandy, actually. Okay, she can. She's in range for it. Nice. We do be dodging those. We do be soaking those. We do be blocking those, but the burn stacks are going to start piling on. The remove debuff and the extra heal do help. I appreciate it. Alright. I want to go for Pikunga here, but I'm not going to get to. So I will settle for option number 2, which is Heavenly Eye. 5th Force. We've already used our damage boost. Mash isn't going to get to do a thing besides NP here. We're going to NP, because no matter what, even if this kills him, he will guts off of it. So we're going to NP chain that and throw that on the end. Not sure Musashi does a full 250k in the setup. It's a little unassisted, but I think we're going to get some solid numbers on it regardless. Mold Camelot. So that'll give us some defensive firepower. I think probably Holmes will benefit the most from that, because he's got the health and the ruler resistance to try and make it work for him right now. Kurikara? Musashi! Hey, it's Reconcile! Boy, that's a name I haven't seen in a minute. How you doing, Reconcile? It's been a minute. Good to see you again. Does it kill? Does it kill? Doesn't look like it. Didn't feel like it got through that whole bar. It did not. Unfortunate. So this is gonna be a little spicy here. Never catch you on YouTube, kept missing you. It do be like that. Hopefully the times here won't be so bad. I'm gonna be usually going 4 to 8 EST over here on Twitch, so hopefully that works for you. Not Tuesday though. Today, Tuesday, I'm gonna be taking a break because we still got another hour of stream. They did manage to drag me back, it's true. They pulled me back kicking and screaming for another go. You gotta respect the tenacity on some of these folks out here. Alright. I don't think this has the recipe for a winning run on it. Watch you in the morning before I go to work? Nice. You love to see it. Okay, how are we dealing with this? Mash is due to kick it pretty soon here. The target focus might stop them from killing everyone else. I doubt it. I think Europa's pretty much going to tank the rest of this fight single-handedly. I can at least knock out the Talos' first bar, but Theme Team looks like it's going to be a wash on this one. I might have to bring actual firepower. Talos always seems to invoke the "you're going to need to bring a bigger violence" rule. Only go to old mash out with defense up damage cut? If only. Actually, isn't that this one? I'm pretty sure that's Mold Camelot. Wasn't the old one defense up and damage boost? Attack up? Alright, there's the guts. 50k. 50k is workable, but Europa clapping us is kind of the big issue here. Need firepower, just bring Noble, bro. Archer Noble. Does the Talos count as divine? Oh, the first skill you mean. It's a big robot, bro. Don't. Do not. Ow. Yeah, that's a lot of dead bodies, coach. That is a lot. You look too excited for having just murdered us. That's unacceptable. The guts is not helping. The guts is not helping. Thank you, Adele. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I don't think I theme team this one. She might get the... Yeah, I think she gets this. At least we got one of them down. We take those, team. We take that to the bank. Okay, so if you drop him, she gets an NP seal. That's actually sick. The flat zeros. Never mind, there she goes. She cracked the shell. She cracked the shell. Alright. Alright, guys. Now I get to finally, for the first time in this entire stream while I've been playing FGO, not get to use the theme team. It took this much to get us to switch out. We will take Musashi, as always. I'm gonna scrub this over, though. Cause a little trouble, cause a little mischief. I feel like causing great, copious injury to certain parties involved in this fight. I feel like this is the best way to get it done. What do I put in the back, though?
A test of your reflexes. Go, go.
Little bit wrecked.
Wrecked, though.
Little bit wrecked, you're correct. Little bit wrecked. Musashi is now stronger than NPC Musashi? Bro, how do you think I feel about my kindness? Like, why would I ever use the guest kindness? Right? Feels good. I like my odds here right now. I like my odds here right now. But I'm not sure what I bring to the back end of this party. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I'm gonna need the design space here. I need to make sure I am still fully able to do bad things to worse people. Double down by making your Caligula better than NPC Caligula? Maybe on 5th anniversary. Summer BB, sure. Why not, why not, why not? And final slot. You know what? Summer Martha. It's been a while since I got to bring Summer Martha out. Talk about a final pairing. The last stand pairing of the century right there. Let me get a jeweled sword in here too. While I can. to keep BB in check somehow. And I'm going to politely switch my Mystic code to something a little more suitable for what I'm trying to do here. A little more keep my bones in one piece. Thank you for the cutscene. It was here earlier and I've read it very thoroughly. I'd like to get to the one after that if you could. I'd like to move this along a little bit. We'll get a trucking, you know? Get it moving, if you will. I'm going to nuke out the Talos real fast because I know that shuts down Europa now. I'm excited for that fact. Okay. Wow, this hand is Dookie. Love it. I don't think you can charm a robot, but I'm fully willing to try. I'm 100% willing to try and charm this robot. The power of violence compels me, however, I'm going to hold on to this last one. Because that's a heal, and we're definitely going to need it. Okay, you're going to hold all of these phenomenal debuffs I've got for you, big guy. Just keep track of all of those. I'll be right back with you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go Buster. I feel like the Buster's unnecessary. I feel like it's extra. Let's open with a blue card here. I feel like it's unnecessary because my combo will hurt the stove. It's about to get aggressively destructive and defensive in here, just the way I like it. Yep. Yep. Look at him floating. Like, he's not even in the arm. That's hilarious, actually. Come on, that's just good. That's hilarious. Come like it says, sir, Mike, come me anytime. Bro, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Alright, cool. This is where it gets awkward, isn't it? I'd like my comma to very, very survive this real hard. We're gonna Dust of Osiris there. We're gonna toss this meter onto her early. She'll probably get to NP again next turn. The face cards won't be as good then, though, and it makes me sad. But we are here to do what we gotta do. I don't think she breaks through this entire bar on this one, not even with a double Scotty crit. I don't think she's slapping like that. Not on a blue card start especially. Right? I think it's gonna put a big dent, but I don't think it... Okay, if that second one had crit, I think that would have... I would have eaten a lot of my words here. I'm glad they decided to not wound my pride that vigorously all at once. Nixie said this would be a great fight for support Osai, which is so much better to bring DPS here. The Berserker bosses have that effect, where maybe you stop considering the consequences of your actions and just invoke great violence. Invoking great violence, usually the correct answer. I'll try for the cheeky play. I'm gonna see if I can full kill him this turn. I'll try for the cheeky maneuver. Because if I didn't, it wouldn't be me. If this 40% buster and this 100% buster can break 45k somehow, Samsara Karma will force the Guts proc and then kill it. 28, very doable right now. Clapped. Yeah, give me that beater. Give me that whole meter. Give it to me. It is mine, sir. That's mine now. That's my handed over. John tomorrow, Merlin, see if you can die. Bro, you're really trying to keep me here for the rest of eternity, huh? We ain't got enough time left in the subathon to do that, Seto. Goodbye, sir. Don't come back. We didn't want you anyway. Yeah, you're Talos indeed. Your robot broke. I did it to him. Why are you charge gaining while you're NP sealed? I don't like that. Yo, that thing breathes fire? What? What? What on earth would imply that thing breathes fire? I must be missing something out of the lore. I gotta be missing something out of the lore. I did not see that twist coming today. Hey look, Imperial Privilege. The heal's actually coming in handy, Lamo. I-55, Double Merlin, Tama, a certain caster fight later in the Lost Belt. So dumb broken. Oh no. Oh, you really did that to poor Wodime? You did it to him? I can't believe you did that to him. He's got to be the only other caster here. I'm just assuming it's Wodime. I don't know for sure, but a fair solid guess, you know? It's probably Wodime. Alrighty. Pissed about his heal on taking NB damage. Yo, that's... Did not know he did that. That actually sounds real dirty. I hate that. $69K, nice. Fine, you want to drag this out, old man? Race of the King of Gods, eh? Yo, could you stop stacking color buffs? That makes me real nervous, and I'm not a huge fan of it. Makes me quite uncomfortable. Bye, Scotty. Really got did by that lightning, huh? The heal came a little bit late, but I appreciate the attempt. Well, there's a good person if I wanted to stop having all those buffs, I guess. Thanks, Musashi. Feeling a little smoky right now. So mad they did Europa Banner Atlantis. Yeah, it was a real awkward choice. I don't know why they did that. Alright, here's the break bar. Please tell me you don't bring the Talos back or something stupid like that. I could not handle that. King of Gods, White Bull. Yo, how did you charm Wu and like no one else? Word? Yeah, that's okay. She spent her time here. What's up, Kendall? How can I help you in the last 37 minutes that we have together tonight? What can I do for you today? That's a lot of BB in this hand, bro. Good thing I don't need any of it, because I'm about to waste this button, bro. Wow, Kendall woke up. She really did, didn't she? She became alive once more. Haven't snapped yet? You're still alive? Charming lollies is bad, Civ. Bro, I didn't even think about it. You're absolutely correct. I don't want to think about any of the Dojin shenanigans that were potentially involved in what happened with that charm. I'm good. There's just so many things wrong in that scenario. I'm just gonna walk this one off, Captain. Zert, go eat and come to bed. Look, I got another half an hour, okay? I have a civic duty to give these people what they paid for. Bro, you really gonna... Alright. Bet. I don't need to see to figure out what's going on in this... I'm literally a foot from my computer monitor right now. Well, I'm a foot from my computer monitor. I cannot actually see any of the numbers that I'm dealing with right now. I have to squint to try and see chat. You just lean in here. Yeah. I had to extend the stream before I went live. Yeah. Mosquito, when did you sleep? Got that Sigma grind instead of eating jalapeno poppers and spicy shit. Look, buddy. Look here, amigo. Okay. I kind of already knew what I was going to do, which is a good thing. Because if I didn't, it would be real difficult to figure out what any of my buffs and debuffs are right now. This is an experience that I did not expect to be this severe. I might have to increase this. I literally can't read any of the numbers on my screen right now. I need to make that very clear. I am guessing at values, okay? Now, I'm real good at guessing. And if I hadn't had this turn preset, this would be incredibly awkward. I'm pretty sure this kills, though. Somebody tell me how big this number is in chat so I can read it later. Yes, it is that bad. I can't read the subtitles right now, okay? I can't read chat. I'm very blind. I need you all to understand. I'm very blind. Kill? No. Just shy, just shy. Will the extra do it? I can't even make an honest prediction. Nope, nope, she's dead. Yep, nope, we're good, we're good, we're good. That's a 0. That's definitely a 0. All of the red is gone, and that's how I know she's dead. I assume it's a 0 because all of the red is gone. Oh my god, I am very, very blind right now. Chat could be slandering me out of house and home, and I would not be able to tell. Yep, that's those are numbers. Two divine ley lines. I have to presume that's a rider monument and an amount of QP, which puts me at 677 million. If it's this big, I can read it. Anything under this size of font, not legible to me right now. It's not. I can't even actually read the text on the bottom and the bottom right. It looks like a blur of blue. It might as well be Japanese. If there's dialogue here, I have to put my glasses back on, or you guys aren't getting anything read. I am cripplingly blind. I have forgotten how bad my eyesight was. Oh, I think 3 minutes has passed. I'm pretty sure 3 minutes has passed. Oh, very large numbers. 151k. We take those. We take those. I mean, I'm pretty blind, but I can't read chat without glasses. See, it's not just me. It's not just me. Blind people unite. Beater without glasses, correct. Outplayed, absolutely. Get me a seeing eye dog. Bro, get me a dog that can play this game for me. Yes, sir. Imagine the streamer clout I'd get with a dog that smart.
I feel like you really don't know what you're talking about, honestly. Do you know what you're talking about?
Does anyone ever know what I'm talking about, honestly? I just keep saying words and people seem happy, so I keep saying them. I took off my glasses, I can't even see the screen, let alone words. Real. I'm playing JP for free. Boy, wasn't I for a second there. Oh, buddy. A ruler. I'm gonna assume that's Zeus. I'm assume that's Zeus. Can I clap Zeus in 30 minutes? That's a challenge, isn't it? Hydrate. Appreciate it, Seto. I see you got me out here. Yes, sir. Almost at a nutrition shake. Alright. You'll form your party immediately before the battle begins. Reverse roast. Alright. Alright. You want to hear me take this Kindlekin character to town, bro? You want to see me take this green little wisp folk to town, bro? This hungry little gremlin person? I'll tell you a secret, chat. Bring you in here. Tell you a secret. A reverse roast for Dosquito? Okay, okay. You save yourself this one time. Oh, just wait until you get it, bro. It's coming for you. Your karma's coming around. Dosquito's pretty cool. For Dosquito, panic.gif. Dosquito's pretty cool. I'm gonna level with you guys here. A little freaky looking, a little weird looking, a little freaky beaky. Dosquito, legitimately cool person. They might not always get what you're about. They might not be always into what you're into, but they're hella respectful about it. They're always interested. They're a good listener. You want to talk to Dosquito because you feel like when you're talking to Dosquito, your words are valued regardless of the content of your opinion. And I think that's such a strong thing to have as a characteristic of a person. Because so many people are just terrible at listening, terrible at putting weight on your words when you're having a conversation. I don't ever run into that problem with Dosquito. And I think that's part of what makes them a really, really good streamer. You've redeemed your reverse roast. Thank you for your essentials. Thank you for your essentials. Let him. Mash, you can't say that. Do you know you can't say that? This is the internet. You can't just say that, Mash. Toxic. Oh, you knew it was gonna happen. You knew the karma was coming around, you little gremlin. You knew it had to be this way. You wanna hear about Kindlekin? You wanna hear about Kindlekin? Let me tell you about Kindlekin. Okay? Kindle is great to be around because Kindle will put on the hardest, most little gremlin patty stab you in the big toe kind of front, but the entire time, no matter what, you will always get this underlying current, this sense that Kindlekin likes you. It's that full little bratty sense of they're causing you trouble because they like the way you react, and by proxy, they enjoy being around you. There's something about that. It's a good energy. It's not quite toxic, but definitely amusing enough that you can't call it toxic, but it's fun in that same way of watching a train wreck without it actually being a bad thing. And that's a very, 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 very unique feeling. Not everybody can pull that off. And then to turn around and on stream still be bright and chipper and happy to see you, even if it comes with that sly undercurrent, that backhanded sarcasm that you know ain't all there. Kendall loves being around people, and you can tell, but they hide it in just the way that's amusing. And you know what we call that, ladies and gentlemen? We call that Gap Moe. Kendallkin is Gap Moe. So, I'm not saying go follow them on Twitch, but you should go follow them. It's a good time. It's a good time. You get to heckle them in chat and feel good about it. I'm gonna shit. You don't point the gun unless you're ready to get shot, Kindle. You threw Dosquito in front of the train tracks and thought they wouldn't pull you with them. I'll let him step on my shield so I can push him up and throw him off balance with it. Kindness. Wait, the Talos had feet? I guess only when Europa's doing her NP it did. That's weird. Can't believe you actually pushed the big long seal off the ground. You're a hell of a lot stronger than you look, Curiolite. Alright, my turn. Surprised it wasn't the cross slash. Maybe that's just for people-sized opponents. Now's my chance. And down goes the bot. This is the ending of Iron Giant all over again. I'm gonna start tearing up. My Talos. My poor Talos. I still remember when my beloved gave him to me. Talos. Pardon me, your majesty. Right to the neck. And with the spark, Holmes. Not to worry, I merely put her to sleep by means of a pressure point. Surely you know by now that I would never take the life of a lady. That being said, I have a feeling the omnipotent god in the room may not appreciate my chivalry, or share it, for that matter. Why? Why did you not kill her? Have you forgotten that I ordered you to carry out Queen Europa's execution? It is through my grace that you have been given this opportunity. All you need do is carry it out swiftly. So I ask again, why did you not kill her? Is it because you still believe, even now, that humans are merciful creatures moved to help each other? Is that what you would claim? I have a feeling you're not actually looking for a response, but like, I sure don't. I want to kill as many as possible. I especially want to kill every last one of you Olympian gods. That bastard Poseidon might be long gone by now, but you've still been pissing me off plenty, Zeus. Now it's your turn to die. So why don't you dissolve back into your heavens and lightning until you're completely gone from this world? Cainus was blessed with Poseidon's authority. Despite being Curstarius' servant, you refuse to obey the gods or amend your foolish ways. Ultimately, your arrogance led to your defeat at Chaldea's hands, followed by your purging at Dioscuri's. That much I foresaw, but your actions since then have been utterly incomprehensible. How did you not disappear? Why do you stand with Chaldea? How did... No, never mind. You must have been given a path along those lines to follow. Impressive, Wodai. Indeed, now that I see this, I'm hard-pressed to find fault with you. You want to know why I'm standing with Chaldea? 'Cause you Olympians are all freaking idiots. And payback's perfectly natural, yeah? So that's what I decided to get for myself. I see. So you'd say the god's arrogance led to this situation, including your own destiny. Zoot Pants Berserker versus Marble Zeus. Who's more BA? Look, bro. I appreciate the marble look, but I think the thing that weirds me out most is in my heart of hearts, until if you just hold your hand like over his head, if you just cover Zeus's face, can you tell me without knowing beforehand what his skin color actually is? Because the sensibility in me wants to believe that without looking at his head, the white parts are the outfit he's wearing. And then I lift my hand, and I realize this man decided to wear only shoulder coverings. Also that he has no nipples. There's a lot going on with this guy, but I don't know how I feel about his aesthetic 100%. What about you, Miyamoto Musashi? You are not a heroic spirit from proper human history. He's blue and nipples are mortal constructs and I'm colorblind. I should have expected it when I asked Dosquito an aesthetic opinion. I knew the colorblind would come out immediately. Real gods cast away the nipples. We're really doing it to him like this today, huh? You too have been cast out from an excised history, just like Olympus and the Lost Belts. So why do you turn your sword against the gods?
Because you're Chaldea's enemy? That's all the reason I need. As for whether proper human history deserves to be called that, or if the Lost Belts have a right to exist, or which one's right and which one's wrong, frankly, I can't be bothered to care. All I care about when I fight for another's sake is whether or not I can really trust them. That's just the kind of person I am. I'm a scoundrel at heart, after all. And right now, I'm wielding my swords for my own sake, to surpass the limits I've been trying to push up against my whole life. I thought you might be the opponent I was looking for at first, Zeus, but now I can see you're not. You're not the ultimate destination my swords have been seeking. You're just a big obstacle on the way there. You're the shower of sparks I need to brush aside if I'm gonna keep moving forward.
A shower of sparks. So that is what you would compare me to. Swordswoman who travels with no destination. Me, the omnipotent god of the heavens. Then tell me, while you are here in Olympus, what will you do when you are confronted with flames that threaten to consume your body and soul? How will you defend yourself then? How will you continue to walk your own path?
I'll force my way through no matter what it takes, of course. Be it the heavens or lightning or anything else, I'll cut down whatever blocks my path. And right now, that path leads towards the Tree of Emptiness, far above our heads. No, towards Atlas, the World Tree, and the roots of cosmic fantasy. And once I reach it, I'll cut down every last empty root it's got.
Oh, he didn't like that answer. Bro, people ask me if I've seen Spider-Man movies, and I just tell them I'm colorblind. I hate... Toskito, have you seen a Spider-Man movie? Who's your favorite? Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew? I need an answer. I need an answer. Toskito. Musashi out here handing out burns, it's true though. Oh, how truly fascinating. Humans. Heroic spirits devolved from humans. You all think in different ways. You all carry different hopes and distress within your small, fragile bodies. Once, during the Lucas Machia, about 14,000 orbits ago, we managed to defeat the titanic shadow Safar, the incarnation of ruin and death. Yes, this world, our world, was originally destined for ruin, and we saved it from that fate through our sheer strength. But you, proper human history, you are neither ruin nor gods. You are not even ruin incarnate, nor the divided spirits that are the Gigantes. No, you are much, much smaller than that. You are weak, infinitesimal. So I ask you once again, humans of proper human history, why? Huh? I must say, Zeus, for an omnipotent being, you certainly ask a great many questions. Is this your way of showing us compassion? Or perhaps you are merely reaffirming information you already know to be true? Well, I strongly suspect the latter in this case. Why? Why do you continue this journey? Why do you kill the lost belts and those of us who live in them? Especially now that this planet's humanity and history have all been wiped away as though they never existed. To take back our world. I see. to take back your... So you are here to save this planet, to save all of proper human history.
There's that pressure again.
Hilarious. What a truly amusing bunch you are. It would be one thing if you wanted me to carry out your wishes for you. But you insist on carrying them out yourselves with your trifling power, and at my Olympia Dodona's altar. Indeed, it has been a long time since I laughed so hard. Yes, I see. Now it is clear to me how you defeated my daughter Artemis, my brother Poseidon, my sister Demeter, and my daughter Aphrodite. Their empty, soulless metal husks could never hope to defeat you. Not in the face of your gleaming, unabashed straightforwardness.
Damn it. Is this gravity trick all you've got? This weight, it's grinding my bones together. Nash, stay close to Master. Your protections ought to take some of the weight off of him. At least I hope so. Right, please stay close to me, Master.
If I were my proper human history self, Chaldeans, I would surely have made you into constellations. But I am not. I may be generous, but I am not a god of mercy. I am a god who rules over humanity with mighty thunderbolts. Come to me, my Alethea. Great electricity confirmed. Great demiurge authenticated. Cronus crown synchronization complete. Deactivating Alethea spatial camouflage. Setting spatial expansion to directly above Great Altar. Deity true form designation. Zeus. Designated spirit origin. Ancient god ruler. Expanding. 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 All intelligences in the vicinity are encouraged to leave immediately. My voice is doomed. Yo, he got a face. This robot got a face, bro. He ain't just got an eyeball. He got a whole face. Up in the sky. It's the face of a giant god. It was the enormous face of a god. The massive structure made of divine steel truly seemed to stretch all the way to the heavens and beyond. This was the true visage of Almighty Zeus. This was the leader of the gods that reigned supreme over Olympus, the flagship of the fleet that had crossed the Sea of Stars long ago. This was the Alethea that presided over lightning in the heavens, the mechanical god known as the all-powerful demiurge Zeus. His name meant shine. This was the true king of the gods, the ruler of the heavens and all natural phenomena. This was the great fortress that used all manner of authority and functionality to guide humanity. His desire to protect humans was genuine, but... Kneel before me. Worship me. For I am the almighty Zeus.
That's the real Zeus, the mobile flagship interstellar combat annihilation fortress. He's the one who came to possess all 12 Olympians' authorities by taking control of the Cronus crown. An invincible, unstoppable fortress. Don't even think about trying to attack him, just focus on defending and surviving. Try to hang in there until we can activate Aether.
I am the heavens. I am thunder. I am the omnipotent God who rules over all from boundless space. I am the one who shall save Earth. Mythology will rule once more. I'm guessing this is a stall fight. This smells like a stall fight.
Very well, Zeus. Now let me ask you some questions. What are your intentions with the roots of cosmic fantasy that have spread all across Earth? What are your intentions with the Tree of Emptiness Magellan, or as you call it, Atlas the World Tree? We know it is both the linchpin that creates lost spells, that enables them to sustain their existence, and a catalyst for the foreign god to descend upon this planet. So I ask, do you plan to share your reign over Earth with the foreign god? Seeing as you are indeed an omnipotent god, are you willing to rule in tandem with a god who is most likely not even from your pantheon? No, of course not.
Bro, you getting caught out like that? I knew it. You are a dangerous one, Sage. You must not look at me. You must not look at the gods. Your very eyes are a threat to this world.
Don't try to change the subject. Also, may I remind you, even now, I am still under your curse. What is it you're thinking, Almighty God? What are you planning to do with the foreign god?
Okay, it's not question hour. Question hour is over. Okay.
You tiny, insignificant beings. Your existence has helped me realize many things. It would be far too cruel to burden such tiny beings as yourselves with the weight of the world. I will never let it weigh on my people's shoulders. Humans, you need not worry or resist or think. All you need be is obedient reeds. I alone shall think. I alone shall worry. All you need do is exist. All you need do is smile. All you need do is worship me.
Oh, he woke.
Proper human history. Thinking reeds. Fools who caress the black light. Those who are to be feared. Sleep. When you awaken once again, you may bear witness as I bring about mythology's restoration.
Aight. Well then. He didn't say die, he said sleep. I'm really wondering if he's gonna put us into a whole permanent sleep though. Not exactly a fan. As always, the theme team gets the first crack. I'm not seeing a lot of hope here, Captain. The theme team is mostly made up of people that will get duffed and have, you know, resistance issues. Off to work. Have a good one. Take it easy, Reconcile. Hopefully I get to see you again now that we're back on Twitch. I missed you. Kept you on my friends list for a reason. It's good to see you again. Have a great day at work. And yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking here, Soto. But hey, we got 5 minutes. We got one solid attempt. After that, the Subathon stream will officially be at an end. Let's see what we got. Let us see what we got going on. The mechanical god Theo what now? Zeus. Those intro cards are always what? Is he not facing us? Too tired myself with my fragile self to try and keep you up any longer. Fair enough, let's go find a different way to torture you later. I trust your... Oh, there's 3 targets. Oh, just hit me with the whole fucky wucky, huh? In this battle, a massive enemy with multiple targets will appear. You can only attack targets whose status indicators lit up. Defeat the enemy by reducing a certain target's HP to 0. Okay. A reverse roast, eh? A reverse roast, eh? Sedo VT? You already got a reverse roast and you want another one? You coming back for another one? You coming back? Like I'm not gonna call you the cleanest support on all of Twitch? You coming back like I'm not gonna say that your Yu-Gi-Oh decks are actually pretty lit and you just sometimes have bad luck when I'm watching? You're gonna come back to me like this? Not saying you wasn't pumping that good information back when me and Jay was both struggling to keep up on FGO information day to day. I was there back in the day. I know you. I know you was there. I know you had people's backs. You loyal dog, you. I know you. I know you's a good guy. Act like I don't know. Act like I don't know. Thank you for your points. Don't lose your mind like I don't know. Always get bad luck when you're watching. It's wild, actually, how consistent it is at this point. Also, I love that we got not golden kindness for this fight out of all fights. We're gonna toss up sadistic nature because we really want to catch this. Apply invincible, gain resistance to all attacks. Cool, so we're not actually gonna deal any damage. Rad. When we cross the starry ocean, servants with the power of the star get dunked. K, Lamau. While Zeus Uranus is alive, increase your special resistance. So that's probably that or something like that. No, okay, no, both of these are special resistance. So just tied directly to the buffs. Core of King of the Gods, immune to poison, burn, curse, charm, delayed effect debuffs. Okay, so you're just immune to everything. You could just say he's immune to everything. FP Gachatero, we'll do that after this. Because we're in the middle of this fight right now. We'll round off stream with some FP Gachatero. What are you looking for me to tell your tarot about, though? I did it for the meter. I gave her the quadruple for the meter, 100%. Only 19% or 18%. That's not a good skill. That's not a friendly sounding skill. Hey, my stats, bro. Bro, my stats. Well, there goes Caligula. Didn't take long, did it? Hey, MP Seal works. For what it's worth, which is nothing. Support attack stance, huh? Okay. I forgot to change my Mystic code back. No, I didn't. Okay, it was on the other one. Cool. We got options today. We got options. This fight sucks, bro. They're all rulers. This fight sucks, bro. Is he gonna shift positions like every turn? Is that the gimmick here? What am I looking at right now? Reasonable dent. Reasonable dent despite the resistance. You'll love to see it. We got full meter. We might be able to do... I'm sorry, what? Hey, yo, yo, yo. I need that one. Okay, now we're going to Gaia. Okay, so it flicks between, and I guess the middle is when he starts slapping us real firm after buffing up. That's my best guess right now. I mean, I'm not gonna make it easy for you, dude. I'm not just gonna hand it over to you. I'm not just gonna let you take it for free, champ. I'll full buff this. I'll full buff it. It's probably the only chance I'll get to full buff something here. I want to at least swing and feel like I'm gonna hurt him. Let's go for it. Let's see what we can pull out for damage here. Again, this is a pretty strong. This is like, God, something like 150%. Over 10k. You love to see it. Give me the big numbers. Give me the big numbers. Yeah, okay, I'll take up to a 20k. Carved into that health bar. Got a big crit, 69k, I see you. Oh, 2 crits, 46k. Buster resist up and a damage cut. You're just gonna do this to me. Ow. That's called annihilation stance. That's not cool, actually. I don't like that, actually. You know? I'm thinking maybe might be a good term for defensives. Thinking maybe it's a great turn for defensives this turn, you know? Not that I think they'll help, actually. If you're gonna call it annihilation stance, I feeling kind of grim. But you know what? Maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it won't be so bad. I mean, sure, he's invincible. Maybe it won't be so bad. Got some crit stars, right? A little bit of meter. Don't. Okay. 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 Oh, that was it? That was it? That was it. Alright, cool. I, did not expect that to kind of schmoove over like that, not gonna lie. Like, that felt legitimately doable. I felt like I could have maybe done that. Hey, 2 Saint Quartz, though. We take those, we take those, we took those. We take that money and we run. Alright. So we have 1 FP Gacha Tarot to spin out. What am I telling the fortune of, Seto? What do you want me to tell that fortune? That's $1 million bucks? You right, you right, you right. What are we looking for here, Seto? What am I looking for in the tarot? It'll be the last thing we get done on today's Subathon stream. So you need to tell me what I'm looking for here. Let's see if I've truly begun to understand the Gacha Tarot. See if I can look into the RNG. Let's do Castoria? Okay. He wants to know how his Castoria pulls are gonna go. Understandable. Everybody wants to know. It's a big, high-ticket target. Let's give it a shot. Today's been a good day for me. I'm feeling hot about these cards. Let's see what we got. 5 to 10 multis. It's a little specific. I can tell you how the rolls are gonna go. I'm not sure how soon it's gonna be. Okay, so it's Link. It's linkage. Okay. Got a good start. It's linked to some other stuff. Saber, okay. A boost in Saber health. Okay, okay, okay. Matahari. Okay. Okay. Lots of Saber stuff. See, this is looking good. You can tell already. This is looking kind of good. Okay. Berserker going a little crazy in the middle. Let's see. Is that important for disaster though? Let's see. Lose Halo. Okay. Starvation. Okay. Some barren ground. Some rider members. Let's see. Okay. Another linkage. Okay. Starting to see the answers here. Combat, huh? Combat. Okay. Alright. So what we got here is a linkage to sabers. Which is good portents. This is Saber Artoria, or Caster Saber. That's what I meant to say there. Linked to sabers. Matahari, typically a sign of affection. How do you feel about Artoria, Seto? That's gonna be real important here. She might like you. There's a good chance with that linkage, and it's another Saber Ember, a 3-star one at that. I don't think it's all the way up there. It's not the Hellfire. But good signs. However, there's a chance there might be a bit of a struggle. The back end of this is portending a bit of a struggle. You might go a little bit crazy. You might need somebody there to help you manage your Castoria rolls. That's what that Halo is there for. Because there's definitely going to be a period where things just aren't going right. If you're rolling for more than one especially, I can see that happening. Might be some trouble with riders. I can't tell. No. It's linkage. Riders linked with combat. Maybe don't roll on a banner with riders as much. You might need somebody to remind you to not roll on one of the banners so much if things go raw for you. But it does look like there's some hope because it is linked with affection. You like a story, and I have a feeling that's how this all plays out. You might have to switch banners if you're not running into success. Keep somebody on hand to help watch out, so if you hit a bad streak, they pull you out of there. That's what I'm seeing here for you. That's what I'm seeing for your Castoria rolls. Keep a friend on hand, and don't be too stubborn about which Castoria banner you roll on. Maybe keep an eye on a rider banner. It might be one to stay away from, or it might be the banner you need after a bit of struggle. But there you go. That is ye old 15.5 hour subathon. We will not be having a stream later today because this went way longer than I expected, honestly. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. It's been absolutely nuts. So, of note, we do have some incentives that we didn't hit. Those might roll over into the next subathon whenever that is. I'll keep an eye on it. The stream is going to wrap up here. We did not finish our tier list for the 4-star servants and the 5-star servants. Going to take a picture of what we have done, and we will definitely be pushing this in future streams. When we have a little bit of nothing to do, we can switch over and get some more NP tier. Let's go. Definitely going to keep that in mind. We do have the 4 and the 5-star servants left to do. It is so great to be back with you guys on Twitch. I really missed being able to raid, being able to talk to you guys, the sub badges, the emojis, all of it. YouTube's just lacking a little bit of magic right now. It's lagging. I do have a video that I'm planning on making about the difference between streaming on YouTube and Twitch for a small end streamer like me. And I'm definitely going to put that out because I feel like my experience on YouTube is going to be very relevant pretty soon. Twitch is doing odd things again, and it's getting a bit grim. So I want to make sure I get that out. But the difference, the biggest difference between YouTube and Twitch is the social kind of ecology. I feel way more connected here. I missed it so much, being able to hang out with all of you guys, having you come through, the raids, the hosts, just all of it. It felt so much easier to access the community here, and I'm so glad to be back. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. That lapped over itself. That's funny. I think it's lapping over itself because there's so much. That's just great. But you guys did that. You guys did that. Next stream will be Wednesday. We'll be doing some more Olympus, trying to clean things up before Fate Requiem starts on Friday. If you're interested, the schedule is posted both in my Discord, in important information, and on Twitter. You can find the links to both in the link tree down below, as well as the link tree to my current collab group, the Adventuring Party, where you can hang out with Kindle, with Dramor, Tachi, and Yuri, all good friends of mine. It'll be pretty easy to find me if you're looking in those chats. And we have a good amount of time. We do some pretty regular collabs. Check us all out. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I don't think I'm going to crash so hard. I think I still got a lot of energy kicking around my system. Or this is all going to fall out when this stream ends. I don't know what's going to happen to me, dude. But this has been insane. We reached 40 subs. I held a nice, gentle hope for 10. We got to 40. And we're like 60 followers away from 500. That's crazy. Thank you guys for all the bits, all the subs, all the good times, just everything. It really is good to be back. See you guys Wednesday. See you guys around. Make sure you hit me up. And of course, thanks to my patrons who helped me choose some of the sub incentives. And stuff will still be up early for you guys. I got a lot planned this month. We're going to do some interesting stuff this month. So keep an eye out for it. Like your colon, it's all going to drop at the end of stream. Buddy, I'm feeling it. I'm heated, bro. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys Wednesday for some more Fate Grand Order.